Alrighty.
All right. You're listening to Those Not So Super Dudes, a place where we talk about any and all things comics. I'm Jordan Smith, and guys, we're here with Tristan Kaos and Jacob Sawyer from Not Enough Space. How we doing, guys?
Sir.
Yeah, we're happy to be here again for the third time.
Well,
We love it.
My
so
favorite
much.
podcast we get to do, like ever. This is great.
This one I think we'll do this one until we die, probably.
That makes me so happy.
Dude, yeah. We just love getting on here and talking all like nerdy shit. It's great.
That's the nice thing about this podcast, man. It's like we'll talk about, you guys and the band and stuff, but like it's really fun just to bond over this kind of thing.
Well, one day we definitely need to do one in person.
Yes.
I would love that.
Dude,
I would love that very much.
Whenever either you're in Florida, we can record in my room with my like expensive microphones and whatnot, or whenever we're in your town and we have time to stop at your crib and just like run a podcast. Maybe we'll do it with the whole band.
That'd be so dope.
Oh, dude, that would be sick. Yeah, if you guys are ever up this way, you give me a shout. And,
Dude,
if you guys want that kind of content, make sure to follow this podcast to stay up to date.
That's fucking great.
Hit the like and subscribe button.
Oh, man.
Sorry, I just started Twitch streaming, so I'm like...
I've enjoyed the bit that I've gotten to see. I get notified every now and again when you go live.
Yeah, your wife likes your fiance now. Sorry.
Congrats.
Whenever I saw the ring, I was like, oh, they're married now. I don't know, fiance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking congratulations.
Congrats.
Welcome to the club, dog.
Thanks, man.
But she likes to sit in and hang out for a little bit.
Hell yeah. Now I'll get like stuff from you, and then I saw today that she was playing Skyrim.
Yeah, she's doing that right now.
She's playing Phasmophobia now.
You might hear some of her screams, like throughout this. video.
Whatever video you had posted to your story. Screaming at the end. I was dying. Yeah. I went back and re-listened to that like 3 times. It was
I think she was playing Phasmophobia then, and then I picked up at the beginning of her like scream, and it kind of scared me for a second. Like that, yeah.
She just screamed.
I heard something, yeah.
Yeah, you'll hear it every so often. But yeah, she's having fun.
Oh yeah. Well, before we get into the comics and stuff, debut albums releasing September 12th. Weaponize Your Rage. Yes. I mean, we've talked a lot about your guys' music, and you guys know I'm a huge fucking fan. I have enjoyed everything you guys have put out. I cannot wait to listen to the rรest of this album.
If you wait to post this September 11th, we will give you all the information on the album.
I was already planning on waiting until like at least the weekend before, but you know what? I can do that.
At least any questions that you want, like if you wait to post this until September 11th, we'll answer whatever question you want about the album, because we're still trying to keep some stuff secret as of us recording right now.
For sure.
But if you wait to post this September 11th on the hype of the album coming out the day before, we'll give you the full scoop.
Hell yeah. I can do that. I would love that.
Hell yeah.
Whatever you guys are willing to tell too. I mean, you don't have to give me everything if you don't want to. If you want stuff to be a surprise for me as a listener, that's totally fine as well. I think I'm just curious about like Weaponize Your Rage.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean to you guys? Like, where did that come from?
Yeah, that's a girl thing. Well, what the idea was, so the demo the title track of the album is a song called Weaponize Your Rage.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the music video that we actually have coming out tomorrow, technically, but it comes out on the 12th. And that's going to be the last music video that we do for the album, Weaponize Your Rage. And it's I think it's about taking loss, and like, to me, it's about taking your loss and taking what's frustrating you in life and using that to your advantage. Yeah. That's kind of like what the whole thing is. And it's kind of funny because Attila produced it, and they have their album Rage.
Yeah.
But it's cool because they produced it, so we get the pass. We're fine.
Right.
Oh, yeah, we get the pass.
It's kind of them giving you permission,
Yeah. Well, I remember Kalen was super drunk. He goes, it's kind of funny that you guys kind of just stole our shit. I was like, what do you mean? He goes, we have an album called Rage, dude. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right. I didn't think about it. It's just funny that they're the ones that recorded it.
Dude, yeah.
Hell yeah. That's really cool. And is it purposefully with the cover being like a woman on fire? Like, of course I get like Human Torch vibes, and just knowing you guys, I'm like, was there
thinking about it now,
any of that in there, or was that just or is that just coincidence?
It's actually a lot funnier than that. That was my idea. I was like, I wanted to, like, we talked about doing an album cover. So I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan, and I have this poster in my room that we named Primitive, because this is the clothing brand Primitive, and they did a Dragon Ball drop, and this is Goku Black.
Yeah.
And that stance always, I always really fucking liked, and I was like, well, we named our song Primitive after this poster. What if we just design the album cover to make it look like? Sorry, I'm just fixing the camera. Make it look like, the same. I don't know. It was just, I was like, guys, we should do it like this.
Yeah, it's just funny because we've gotten a lot of inspiration of artwork just by looking around our room, or like names of a song. Like we have like a unreleased song, and I named it after a vape flavor.
Miami Mint.
Yeah. So it's just like
vape flavor. Is that
Yeah,
it's just like stupid stuff. Like we'll not know what to name something if it's like not stand off.
Yeah, like Solace and Silence's original song name was Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Ralph Macchio.
Yeah. Because I think I had just watched The Karate Kid, like rewatched the first season of Karate Kid, so I was like Ralph Macchio.
But it also kind of reminds me of like old stupid like post-hardcore names or like sad emo song names, and it's just like something random.
Well, what we do is we write the music first, and then we write lyrics later. Like lyrics is never done first. It's always like we just write for the song because we want to make sure the song like flows correctly and then fit everything in later. So like whenever it was just a demo, Solace and Silence was originally Ralph Macchio. Very different song, and then whenever we recorded it and it came together to be a fully fleshed song, that was when Solace and Silence was.
Yeah, sometimes like the names of it change.
Yeah, always. But primitive. Lizzie wanted to name it some fucking really long like Panic at the Disco style song name, and we were like, "But Primitive is so much better."
It's like I love those stupid song names.
Yeah,
Primitive
so cool.
Yeah, Primitive just. I don't know. It's like I like the song names where the name of the song is never brought up or mentioned in the song, or nothing.
Yeah,
it's not.
You never have like, oh, they said the thing. They said the thing. Moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, it's just more like, I don't know, just Primitive. That's the name of the song, Primitive.
It's fun. I love that.
No, I honestly dig those a lot. Like it takes me back to shit I listened to when I was in high school, like early A Day to Remember. Yeah, it's just like lines from a fucking movie.
Exactly. Yeah.
It was the name of the song, but it had nothing to do with the song at all.
Exactly.
Yeah, most of the song titles that we have, like Weaponize Your Rage, we do say it like at the end of the chorus, Lizzie goes, Weaponize Your Rage. That's what she does in the song.
Okay.
That was a really good Lizzie impression.
That was good.
It was really solid. Weaponize Your Rage.
Yeah.
That's what you sound like. I am Lizzie.
It's crazy.
Not in a mean way. It's just funny to sing our songs. We've heard him so many fucking times.
As say, do you guys get tired of hearing your own stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I've played
a fatigue, yes.
I think so. I know I've played No Way Out more than you live. I've heard that song so many fucking times in the last 3 years. We've played it probably live at least 100 times by now.
And the problem with that is like we can never get rid of it. People fucking love that song.
That's like the fan favorite with it.
Well, that's how you guys got discovered, from what I understand. That's the song that blew up on TikTok. That's how I found you guys.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we love that song. Like, don't get us wrong. We love the song. We love all of our music, most of our music.
But I can go without listening.
But I cannot wait for the tour to not play No Way Out. So then whenever we do bring back No Way Out, there's a nostalgic like, hype. Fuck yeah, it's hype.
Yeah,
like,
you can kind of end your show with that song, and it just brings everybody together.
Yeah, everybody is singing.
There was conversations about not bringing it on From Ashes to New tour, but it's like we kind of have to, man. Like this is a new tour with a new market and everything like that. Do you mind bringing me one with a little bit of lime?
Hell yeah,
you're the man. I love you.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it's just a song that we can't fucking get rid of, man. But we love it. It's just we want to play our new shit. We're really excited about our new shit. So
yeah.
Well, you guys were talking about an upcoming tour. From what I remember, I don't know if you guys have actually announced anything yet. So is there?
We've
announced. So this fall we're doing From Ashes to New Until I Wake, Magnolia Park. I think we announced it a little bit ago.
Okay. I think I did see it at one point. I don't know why that didn't.
We're coming up near you too. All I'm saying.
Oh shit! Hey, I'm usually keeping track of that stuff. That's why I was like, I don't remember seeing that. But
yeah,
okay, I'm gonna go looking for that because I'm gonna buy tickets the moment they hit.
1st to 4, but we're playing like fucking 1,000, 2,000 cap rooms. So this is gonna be super fucking dope.
Yeah.
We're really stoked. And then we end the year on Warped Tour, and then we do Shiprocked at the beginning of January. Basically, get to go on vacation with our fans.
I was gonna say, when I saw you guys post Shiprock, that was insane. That's
Dude,
fucking,
yeah. I cannot wait for us to take a doc photo.
Knocked loose, motionless, wage war.
No, I can't wait to take a doc photo and post on Instagram. I'm on a boat.
Oh yeah.
Look, I love a fucking boat.
Very.
Love that.
Are any of you guys scared of boats?
Yes, terrified.
Yes.
Me too.
So fucking I in like 9th grade, I went on a trip to New York, and we were going on the ferry to the Statue of Liberty, and I cried on the ferry to the Statue of Liberty. I don't like boats at all. So
I'm not a fan either.
Yeah, I gotta get drunk as fuck every night. That's gonna be my
just to keep your head straight.
exactly.
Yeah, we're gonna be me and Reese are gonna be at the casino most of the time.
Hell yeah. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
We're gonna lose all of our money.
It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
I'll finally be 21. It'll be great.
That's true, man. You turn 21 next year, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I turned 21 in October. So for
sick.
like half of this fall tour, I'll be completely legal and being able to like drink and then go to the dispensaries and stuff. That'll be dope on my own.
Hell yeah.
So excited.
I'll say, if you make it in my neck of the woods, you make it into my brewery, all your drinks are on me, dude.
Dude,
I'm in.
We'll make it a point. We'll make it a point.
You had me at drinks.
Yeah. If we got the time, 100
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, we're really excited for the record. There's a lot of songs that we've kind of fought with our record label a little bit to like
keep on there.
To keep on there, number 1 and number 2, to like do a single for, but ultimately they wanted to do the songs that we did, and we love those songs as well. There's no obviously we're so excited. We just love the super heavy shit, and we have one song
that we've been waiting for.
Oh god, I can't wait. I really hope it turns into a fan favorite. It's not as digestible as songs like Don't Let Go and shit, but it's called Kill Eat Repeat.
Okay.
It's definitely one of our favorites off the album.
Song fucking rips,
we just want to.
Yeah, it's literally Caitlin and Chris both say that this song is like just getting jumped.
Yeah.
It's
shit. Okay.
It's gonna be sick.
I'm ready for that. I know Jen especially. She'll be going around the fucking house. It won't even be on, but she'll just start singing "Waiting for You." But she'll start singing it to the cats and shit. So like,
yeah.
And I'm sure you've seen people like change like lyrics for like their cats and shit. So she'll start singing "Mo's waiting for Mur," talking about her fucking cat. It's the cutest goddamn thing.
Dude, yeah,
we like that. That song is actually like at first it was a little weird because we're not used to playing like a pop punk style thing.
Yeah.
But me personally have come around to actually love playing that song live because it's just fucking so much fun.
It's so much fun. It is very different from some of the other songs on there, and which is funny because the stuff that like I hear when I watch like reaction videos for you guys or like I'm reading shit, and I get a lot of like goblin core and stuff like that, or just like just real like heavy, dirty, stuff like that. So then when you throw in something like this, it really shakes it up and changes it a little bit in a good way.
We still were able to fit a fucking pretty heavy ass breakdown too.
There goes a
double drop C, which is dumb as hell. It's sick.
Fuck yeah. I still think for me, I for an I has been my favorite one so far.
I've noticed that a lot of people actually really fuck with that song because of how like chaotic it is, but how well it works.
It really does, especially when it gets like really in the breakdown. You get a mixture of Lizzie and Liv and Anthony, I believe his name is.
Yeah.
And it's this chaotic. I don't know how else to describe it. It is chaos, but it is wonderfully done.
I love the fact that Chris kind of let me cook with the orchestra section that goes into, because I've always like all of our songs have some sort of orchestra, and I'm letting you know right now. That's me. I
had a feeling because there are moments in pretty much every song where it has like a cinematic aspect to it. And I was like, there's no way this isn't either or both Tristan and Jacob. There's no way.
Yeah, it's definitely a me. I love the theatrical bullshit. He loves he's really big on the technical like shreddy shit.
Okay.
I like a lot of like Swan.
Dude, I watched the both of you fucking shred them in these music videos. It is absolutely
him and I basically play the same part. So anytime that I'm doing something crazy, Jacob's probably also
do
doing it crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to do it.
Like he just finally was able to crack the code on an arpeggiated part in Solids and Silence.
Yeah,
the pre-chorus. I pray that death will set me free.
Because for a while I was doing like a root note bullshit thing.
Yeah, he was doing it like the easier way to do it because it's a really big stretch, and I was like, "Give me your fucking bass," and I figured it out, and I was like, "Dude, you can do it like this." And Jacob was like, "Oh,
yeah,
I gotta learn that now."
Before, yeah.
And now him and I are both shredding that part together, and it's a bitch.
It is, yeah. It's kind of annoying. I had to raise my bass up a little bit higher
just so you can reach it.
Yeah, I got you. So you're kind of actually holding the weight of your bass.
As much as I would love to fucking run the Green Day like all the way down and just like feel like a badass, I have to play up here because of how technical some of our parts are.
I'm playing like this right now.
Look like this.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised I haven't seen either of you that I can recollect do like the crapcore stance.
Yeah, it's like I used to.
I mean, like, I feel like you could probably. It might be a little easier for you. I don't really know.
Back in the day, we used to do
that understands any of it, but
yeah, we used to do the Running Man for like the middle of like Don't Be Scared.
Yeah, for Don't Be Scared. I enjoyed that. That was cool.
We used to do that live, but we kind of had since then just stopped.
Yeah.
It's just like it's cool to like we're just not crap like.
Yeah, we kind of
we've grown out of being like a crapcore nostalgia.
Yeah, I'm still gonna break my neck live. Like I'm still gonna,
Oh no, you're gonna
headbang,
but like I'm not gonna, kind of thing.
Well, and like it's gotta be hell on your back and your knees and shit.
That's another thing too, man. Exactly. Like going on, you realize whenever you go on tour, like
it hurts. You do it every night.
Yeah, your body fucking hurts, man. Like even if it's only 30 minutes on stage. Oh my fucking god.
They call it bangover. When your neck is like sore.
Yeah, I believe that, dude. We went to a buddy show not too long ago, and I was fucking throwing my head around, and he was like, "Dude, are you all right?" Because you looked like your neck hurt. I was fine until the next day, and then I was stiff.
It's all right here,
dude. All up in here.
Right in here. You have like a minor headache, especially if you've been drinking the night before, and we do a lot of that on tour. So,
well, that was something else I was really. I was thinking about the other day that I don't think I've ever asked anybody, when you guys like attend like other shows or watch the other bands, after you've performed or before you performed, has it changed, especially being musicians yourself? Does it change your viewing experience?
It definitely does. Cause it's like when we're like practicing like our movement and like coordination stuff like before, and then when we actually put it all together, you kind of do look for some of that. You're like, is this other band like visually looking more appealing, and like if I could take any like inspiration of certain things.
Like we've really taken, especially this last tour or the tour before, with Capstan, they did this bit where, and you saw them, they all dressed in white.
Yes,
and they looked like a headliner band. They looked uniform and they looked like a unit on stage. And since then, mind you, we the girls would do something and then the rest of the guys would wear black, and like that's cool. But I finally was like, you know what? Fuck that shit. Let's just all wear all black and just look like fucking uniformly the same on stage. No fucking crazy red cheetah print corsets or skirts or like a fucking stop. We gotta knock all that shit off.
And it's a lot easier to like pick things out when it's just one
color. Yeah. So so we've done that. That's a big thing. Another thing that I like listen for is I'm always listening for their interludes, because I do all of our interludes live.
Okay.
So that's the synth that happens in between each song, which is a really important and crucial part of a show, especially whenever you're a touring band. You gotta always keep your crowd engaged. And Victims, their shit was fucking sick.
Victims was insane.
Yeah, their show is so fucking amazing.
I love those guys.
And Mike, the guitarist of whom we're really good friends with now, he like cooked on their interlude tracks, and I've taken a lot of inspiration from that too to make our show feel a lot more leveled up. There's that, and then there's also like the trained ear of knowing what sounds good and what doesn't, and when something is going wrong secretly behind the scenes, and when it's not, and what makes a live show so good, and what we know that band probably need to work on. Because we also see bands that are newer than us, and we're just like, they'll figure it out.
Like our friends, like our friends in the scene will, like, if they need help with something, we'll always just give them advice in like certain ways.
Yeah, one band that I do a lot of work with is a band called Think Twice.
We love those dudes.
And
Yes.
Yeah, and now that I have the knowledge and how something should be set up, and like I can finally teach them how to do things like the right way, because they're just making do with what they have. And I'm like, well, actually, you can you can do it like this.
This is an easier way to do it.
This is an easier way to do this, and they're like, no fucking way. So, and like we just saw them play live at a.
They sound great now.
Venue.
They sound great.
Yeah, they sound amazing.
Hell yeah. Sometimes it just takes an experienced hand to kind of guide you, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I'll never forget something. I feel like it was Caleb Shomo from Beartooth talked about the first time David Draymond from Disturbed saw them, and David wanted nothing to do with them, said they sucked. And then he saw them a year later and couldn't believe how much he had grown.
Yeah.
And just the time it took for the practice and training his voice and stuff like that. So
exactly.
I mean, that's the thing. Like we got a lot of hate and a lot of pushback and a lot of really disgusting comments from that Attila tour that we did, because we were just thrown to the wolves. We didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know how to sound good. We didn't have we were broke and were barely able to afford that fucking tour. We barely broke even. So it's like, because I mean, touring costs a lot. Like it costs a lot of money up front.
Very costly, yeah.
Like I mean, I think this tour alone, with the From Ashes to New tour, we're spending upwards $20,000.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like, we got a lot of hate and pushback because we were just like a beginner band, and now all of a sudden, whenever we start getting good, you start to see the shift of like, oh shit, this band's actually like taking it seriously.
Yeah. It's crazy how that shit works. So you would think that people would be more open-minded to a newer band, just be like, well, let's check this out. Let's see what it's about. And I guarantee you those people that gave you guys hate didn't even listen to
exactly.
half of the
It's like you're seeing a stupid moan on your reels for 5 seconds. You're going to be like, what the fuck is this bullshit? It's like, I get it. But at the same time, it's like, listen to the song. It's different. It's 5 seconds of a song.
Worked for what you were doing. So
exactly.
It's like,
sometimes you got to lean into the rage bait and piss them off.
Which you guys have been doing a really great job of. Like, you guys give no shits, and I admire the fuck out of that.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to learn to, like,
I think
not really care about, like, all the shitty people comments. It's just like
I think a big thing is that we just really don't take ourselves seriously online.
That too.
We just really don't. I mean, dude, like, we just did a bus tour invaders thing, and they just reposted a clip of, like, me pointing at tampons, and I was like, yeah, we have girls, they have vaginas, like, it's crazy. It's like insane. And everyone in the comments is like, that's fucking hilarious. I'm like, I don't know, I was just like, dude, by the way, they're girls, they have vaginas, they have to have tampons on tour. It's a fact.
It's like, I gotta have my Pokemon cards in my bunk.
Yeah, exactly. It's insane.
Yeah. Well, I saw that, and because I watched that video, and then I saw them share I don't know if it's the same video, but it's from that one about dude wipes. And
like
an ad for dude wipes or something.
Yeah, like, we got dude wipes for whenever you need to take a crazy shit.
Dude, yeah, we have a bidet at the house, so I physically have to have dude wipes when we're gone. Like, it's not the same with just normal toilet paper. It's gonna get like annoying, and it's gonna start hurting sometimes. Gotta use dude wipes. It's great.
You do what you gotta do, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, using gas station toilet paper, I'm letting you know right now.
1 ply.
Oh my god!
Finger through the paper. It's fucking
it's not fun.
It's and like it's fine for the one time. You know what I mean? Like if you're like eating shit and you're on the road and you're like fucking, you're just stopping to get gas. But
it's an every night.
But like whenever you're doing it all day, every 2 hours, you stop to use the restroom, and you're like your ass gets raw. It's like whenever you get sick and you're constantly blowing your nose, but in your asshole.
Yeah,
like it sucks.
Yeah, so dude wipes are a must.
It's not a good time. I try my hardest not to do that if I can help it, but I know a couple years ago I had to, and
it happens.
And it was in the sheets too, and it was one of the nicest sheets I've ever been in.
Exactly.
For 1 ply toilet paper. I was like, what the fuck are we doing?
Dude, exactly.
Yeah, we always bring I always have my purse on me.
Oh yeah.
My dad like made fun of me too. He's like, I'm just making fun of people with fanny packs, and I think it's so lame.
Dude,
I'm like,
so handy.
I have my vape juice, my fucking my dude wipes, my anxiety medication,
everything.
my dad pen, my weed, my papers, my lighters. I have my flashlight, everything in here.
This last tour, I had like a massive jar, just the entire tour, just in my fanny pack. So whenever I wanted, I could just go outside, smoke a little bit, go back in.
Chill. Dude. Like with your little one-hitter.
It's great.
Dude, the never doubt the magic of a fanny pack. I have one that I started using, and it's actually Jen's that she got because I needed it for something. I I think I just need it for like my wallet or whatever. But I've started using it every fucking day.
Dude, no, it's like every time I leave, I always
make sure I got
the Indiana Jones pouch, and I'm ready to fucking run it. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I do. I mean, I get shit from like my boss and friends and shit. Like, I don't fucking care. Like,
it's useful. I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, you have your phone charger. You can just fit so much shit in a little bag that like that's just so handy to have. So I don't have to walk all the way out to the fucking van from the green room that it's that's 3 steps above fucking ground, like 3 sets of staircases above the ground.
I love my fanny pack.
It's awesome, especially when years I was used to carrying my wallet, my keys, phone, everything in my pants pockets. And,
I hate things in my pocket.
I'm sick of it anymore.
Exactly.
And by the way, I wanted to apologize for not being able to show face as much on this last tour. We're kind of at that point now where like we have to stay in the green room most of the time. Like,
show faces. What do you mean?
As in, like, come hang a little bit more.
Yeah, we couldn't hang
when we were getting tatted that one night.
Oh no, dude, you're totally fine. You have nothing to be sorry for. No, you guys have been doing awesome. It's been really awesome seeing, like, again, just from the year we saw you the first time to this last time, and just to see the line that we stood in just waiting to say hi to you guys and everything, and get some stuff. And
dude, it's fucking crazy. Like, cause like you can come and say what's up to leave, but then it's like, I'm sorry, dude, we're in the middle of fucking talking to this person who's giving us their life story and how we've saved their life.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, dude.
Oh, man. You guys are already getting those like conversations.
Oh, dude,
how does that feel?
Like, it's insane.
I guess some person just got some lyrics from Solace and Silence on the back of their calves and posted it, and I saw that the other day. That was crazy. Like, there's a few tattoos out there.
This last tour, we also had a couple get engaged on our stage.
Oh fuck! Okay.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
We had a little
did they ask you permission first, or they just
of course. We helped the guy, like,
it was like a planned thing,
but it was like, but that's insane that he wanted to do it at not enough space, like while we played. He wanted us to do it.
I'm not gonna lie, there was a second that I thought about it, because by that point that we saw you guys, I had the ring.
Oh, yeah. I was about to say,
we would have been like,
I was carrying it around with me for a few months before I hit it.
No, we would have said
we would have been.
I know, but I didn't want to burden you guys with that.
No, you're good. Dude, that'd be dope.
That's honestly not a burden. That's more of like a flex.
That's dope.
It's like you guys care about us and love us that much, where you feel like it's the time to devote your life to a partner. That's insane.
Proposal part 2. Run it back.
Proposal part 2. Hey, I'm not against
it. We love that, dude. We love
misplace her ring and
do
it again.
We love having that relationship with our fans. That's why we started Twitch streaming me and Liv, so that way we could be closer to our fans and be involved. And it's nice because we all share. And we just got done with an interview, and I mentioned, I was like, we're all in that room for the same reason, and that goes for bands too. Like, the bands are in that room the same reason as the fans are. And it's because we all love the music, and 2, we've all been through something. You know what I mean? We all have demons, and we all have shit that we go through, and the fact that we're in a position where we can write and help people get through those hardships.
Isn't that talking?
It's sick.
We'll
always make time.
Yeah,
that's amazing.
Hey.
I love that. Oh yeah. Well, guys, I'm super fucking stoked for that album.
It's gonna be sick.
It's in my Google Calendar. Not that I need to be reminded.
No, it's in mine too. Don't worry.
I've been meaning to snag one of your guys' bundles too, because I was holy shit, you get all this shit for like 30, 40 bucks.
They've got some cool bundles going. There's like one with a hoodie, and then there's like the splattered vinyls and shit.
Yeah. Which I don't have a vinyl player at the moment, but I'd frame that shit real fast.
Oh, dude, yeah. The one we got right now, we were given a few of our records for the first time, and they were like kind of like splattered like brown and red-ish.
Okay.
But there's one online that Thriller has. It's like a yellow, and then the splatters just like crazy colors, and that one looks so fucking dope. And I'm a big record guy. I don't use my record player a lot, but I have a shit ton of like different variants of albums. But I picked up one today too, and it's just like a clear record with like shit brown in the middle. It's kind of wild. But yeah, it's super sick. They got a bunch of cool different like bundles on there. They've got some cool like hoodie merch.
Yeah, but we're very excited. We'd love to hear your feedback on whenever the record comes out.
Yeah.
Dude, absolutely. I'll be messaging you guys the second I finish it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we'll be watching Demon Slayer: The Infinity Castle the day our album comes out. Just
okay.
Heads up.
That was something else I actually thought about. Like, do you guys have something planned for like release day? You know, I know you guys are doing the show. But you guys just kind of chilling at home, just waiting.
I think we're gonna have a private party with the team that was involved in helping us get this song out. We're gonna probably go out to dinner and have like a dinner party thing, just with our team and who we're close with and who supported us throughout the album and shit. We're probably gonna like silently like celebrate the fact it's a big deal for everyone.
Group Chuck E. Cheese meetup, you know. All
Group Chuck E. Cheese.
Get with the mouse.
Be cool to go to like Andretti.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're probably gonna just go and hang out and just be a family like we have been throughout this entire process. This process has been
long time.
It has had its highs and it has had its fucking lows.
Yeah. There's been some points.
Yeah. But that's what we're probably gonna do. I know the day the album comes out though, it's a priority that I go watch Infinity Castle.
Dude,
theater.
Hell yeah. I love that you guys have that, and like you said, you guys are just one big family, you know, just going through it
we all live together. If we weren't family, it'd be weird.
Yeah.
What's up, big dog? Good morning.
Hey.
Yo, can you clean up out of the toilet?
Yeah.
Can you go pick up your fucking shit, dude? Your clothes are in the back of the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, guys. All right, well let's get into some Marvel shit. Let's fucking do it. Take us back there, just like, all right, let's do it. Let's go.
Hey, I just would like to start this conversation with we're fucking back.
We're back.
Marvel is back.
Yes,
all of my faith. We fucking stayed strong and we got through the fucking
shitty movies.
Thunderbolts was so fucking good.
Dude.
Thunderbolts was fucking insane, dude. Let me tell I don't even know if I told you guys, but I saw this movie for the first time. I was with Jen, my mom, and my stepdad. I've never been to the theater and not only cried during the movie, but had a fucking breakdown on the drive home.
Oh yeah.
Dude. And Thunderbolts did that for me. I don't know if it was healing or if it just broke something in me that was or shattered something that was already I don't know, but it fucking
It's such a crazy movie. All of the fucking what am I cannot think of name. Bob, fuck. Century. What am I saying? Yeah. All those Century scenes and all the Void scenes. Like the first scene, well, not the first scene, but the scene where he like fucking destroys that girl. Just sends her to the Void, the little girl.
Oh, the little girl?
That shit was crazy. I'm gonna be real. I did laugh in the moment. That was kind of.
No, I did too.
Yeah, I was just like, "Holy shit, what?"
Yeah.
But yeah, that entire scene was kind of dope. I really like how they made Century's void form just like pitch black, like his face is pitch black. You can't see anything.
It's so simple but so effective. Pitch black with the glowing eyes.
Yeah, with the fucking Five Nights at Freddy's eyes. But but like my whole thing with that movie and what I loved about it, yes, it's a deep and heavy movie, but like the reason that I watch anime is because I love the fight scenes and how overpowered everyone feels. You know what I mean? Whenever you watch it, you're like, holy fuck. So then whenever the Thunderbolts try to fuck Sentry up and Sentry just like
tanking
it. Yeah. Fucking like flies up, comes down, gets a punch, doesn't move. Oh,
the fucking heat vision thing.
Oh my god. It was fucking I remember watching that scene like
literally just a better Superman. I'm gonna be real.
So sick.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Sentry would 100% kill Superman.
Swat Superman like a fucking bug.
Dude, yeah. Power of a million suns or something like that.
Crazy. Something like that, yeah. 1,000-something million suns. Something like that, yeah. Because I'd forgotten, because we saw it twice in theaters, and I forgot about that whole moment for a minute. And then when I saw it again, it was like seeing it again for the first time. I was like, holy shit, I forgot about this moment. Yeah. And so it was just so cool. And then watching it on DVD, again, like I remembered it, but it's still... There's still something about it that no matter how many times you see it, it's almost like you're seeing it again for the first time.
My favorite line in that whole movie is, why would I kill them? They're not a threat.
Yeah. Yes. No, that was genius writing, dude. Like that was a great line.
We are so back. We're so back. Thunderbolts was fucking amazing. I love the new Avengers. I love that bit a lot.
The coolest thing is, right before the movie was coming out, I bought Avengers Disassembled. Oh no, the new Avengers.
You bought new Avengers and something. You bought something else. Oh, House of M.
Yeah, House of M. So I bought the 3 of those, and dude, I did not realize going into the movie that was the exact same storyline that they were like basing Thunderbolts off of. And watching that movie for the first time, I was like, holy shit. They're ripping this part out of the comics, like the part where they find, well, when Sentry's in the beginning and I can't talk. When they find Bob at the beginning of the movie in the warehouse that they're all trapped in the desert, like it did remind me a lot of when they find Sentry in the cave in the desert in Nevada, because he was like put out there, and so I cannot think right now. Fucking fuck you. What, Shield? I think not Shield. Somebody, like, they all put him out there to like keep him contained, I guess, because he's like powerful as shit.
Oh, and in the vault, like where they
in the vault.
Well, they didn't know. They didn't know that he succeeded.
Yeah,
the whole thing. They forgot.
Even Valentina had no idea that he survived.
Exactly. Yeah, but it just felt straight out of the comics, I guess. I mean, I guess it's a little different, but like, I don't know. It just gave me the exact vibe that I had just read. I was just like, I've seen this before.
I'm more happy that they finally unnerfed the Winter Soldier.
Yeah,
we have Bucky back. Like, he's not playing political man anymore.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
It was funny that it was just the one movie.
Yeah, I fucking hated the fact that he was like a fucking in Congress or whatever the fuck he was.
Well, I knew when they brought that into Brave New World, I didn't think that was gonna last long. Bucky is not a politician.
He's not.
Oh, that's another movie we got to talk about. Brave New World was really good.
I enjoyed it.
It felt like a bridge movie. It definitely was a bridge movie with a lot of exposition and dialogue.
Yeah.
But it was a really nice refresh and setup.
Exactly. It was. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. Believe it or not, I've only seen it once.
I've seen it twice. I watched it off of Disney Plus as soon as it came out, just for shits and giggles.
I need to do that. I do need to do that. I remember liking it a lot more than I thought I was going to.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. I really enjoyed it. I can't wait for Doomsday and Secret Wars to come out, so that way me and Jacob can sit down and rewatch the entire MCU timeline.
Yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dude, yeah.
We gotta now we have to add Deadpool 1, 2, and 3.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Dude, you might as well throw some of the other X-Men movies in there too.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, we had the other day, him and I sat and played Stardew Valley for fucking like 12 hours straight and watched like every good X-Men movie.
Yeah, it was gas.
Well, what do you find is good? Which ones are we talking about?
Okay, so I will say X-Men 1 through Last Stand, Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
First Class is First
Class is the one where Wolverine goes back in time.
No, that's Days of Future.
That's Days of Future Past.
I forget which one First Class.
First Class was like the introduction of like this other like timelines.
First time we got, that's right. I remember that one not being terrible.
Did we watch that one? I know we watched. Which one was Whenever Phoenix Dies?
That was X2 or X3. One of the. I think we watched both of those back.
Yeah. Did we watch Origins too?
No. I don't like Origins.
I like parts of Origins.
There are certain aspects of Origins that are good, but otherwise, yeah.
I do have a hot take, and you'll probably be like, okay. I think personally, Logan is better than Endgame. It's such a good movie.
You think Logan's better than what?
Logan's better than Endgame, 100%.
Wow, really? Okay.
Yeah, just the story and how like emotional it gets is fucking insane. The beginning of it.
I disagree.
I don't know about that. You can disagree. That's cool.
They're two different movies.
They're two different movies, but I like Logan better than
Endgame. Listen, Linda. Logan is a great movie.
Yes.
But you have to think Endgame was different. It's not the same. It's in a different like genre and like tier list compared to Logan, because Logan.
But
Logan is really good. But you have to think Endgame was building up. It's a part 2 of Infinity War and was building up over a decade.
I watched Logan for like the millionth time a few weeks ago, and I cried again in that movie.
Yeah, for sure. It's a good movie.
It's like Endgame. I'll see, and it's like I'm not gonna cry to Endgame.
Right.
I will cry to Logan.
I cry to Logan every time. Dude, like I understand that.
If the movie got me that choked up,
I can understand to the extent of like they're both movies that feel like the culmination of like certain like things. Like Endgame is a culmination of like 10 years of buildup, Whereas like Logan was also a culmination of like just this one character for the most part. I mean, a couple other characters for sure, Professor X and stuff like that.
Man. Tony Stark,
I think the impacts are different, so I do think it is hard to compare. But I can understand a little of what you're saying here.
But I am Iron Man.
I will say I still think Endgame is a little bit more for me, but I understand with Logan. Like Logan is still a wonderful movie, and I mean it is one of the better X-Men movies, if not the best.
Yeah. It is definitely my favorite X-Men movie. That one and X2, and then Days of Future Past, 100%.
Yeah, those are really good ones.
Okay.
I will say there are aspects of Apocalypse that I did not mind.
Yeah,
there's a lesser favorite for sure. But watching it with Jen for the first time, and Jen actually really liked it. I mean, granted, she doesn't know too much when it comes to like these stories. But
Oscar Isaac does a great job.
It was good stuff. What's that?
Yeah, I said Oscar Isaac does a great job as
he did a great job. Yeah.
Yo, we're getting fucking what's his face as Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah.
Alan Cummings is coming back.
Yeah, Alan
He's
Cummings.
coming back, dude.
That's gonna be
so sick. I'm very excited about that.
I'm very excited.
So excited to make mutants canon in the MCU, bro.
Yeah. I mean, with Miss Marvel at the end of the show, there's like the like in the background when she says mutation.
And even at the post-credit scene for the Marvels, which I only saw once, I remember Beast showing up.
Beast showing up. I think Monica Rambeau being like teleported over to that universe.
Yeah.
And then like what, Spectre or not Spectre, that's DC. Fucking her mom is in there as like what, Captain Marvel or something like that.
I think she was her world's Captain Marvel or something like
that. That was dope. That was the only good part of that movie in my eyes. But
okay. Fantastic Four.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
It was 10 out of 10. Movie of the year. 10 out of 10. Movie of the year.
Movie of the year. 10 out of 10. Loved every fucking second of it. We finally have a real depiction of Galactus
and a good a better depiction of the Fantastic Four.
And I'm honestly not even like, because I was kind of apprehensive going in without Norrin Rad as Silver Surfer, but Shia LaBeouf, dude,
killed it.
Yeah,
she was.
I loved it. I loved every second. I love the relationship that they're teasing with Johnny and Johnny.
He's just a horny little bastard.
That is a good way to describe him.
Yeah.
No, but like
I did enjoy that he was the person to kind of like show her a right way of doing things, or that the way she's going about doing this was wrong. Because you don't really expect that from a character like Johnny Storm.
Exactly. He was shown to be a lot smarter than the other movies led him on to be. And I really liked that because
he's a fucking astronaut.
Exactly.
They're all smart.
They gotta be smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, he might be a horn dog and like a fucking playboy, but so
that's
is Tony
all.
Stark.
That's all Chris Evans from Human Torch
They're
was.
still smart as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, dude, oh god.
Yeah, like that. The entire team has to be fucking top notch, on top of their game smartness type shit.
I also love the thing with
fucking Eben Moss. Oh, they're shaving. Shaving.
I didn't know how I felt about the beard at first, but I fuck with it.
Yeah, in context, I was like, okay, this
is pretty sick.
Yeah, because you just see the trailers, you're like, how the fuck does that work? And then you see it, and you're like, okay.
Exactly. You're like, okay, I get it. I get it.
No, it's
exactly.
Dude, they fucking hinted at that being the incursion.
Dude, when they were like, let's just move the Earth. And then it was just like, oh, they're not going to move the Earth. It's not going to happen. But like that would have, I mean, if it moved the Earth to another like universe, hypothetically,
right?
That's an incursion right there. They would have fucked everything up.
My dad and I were talking because he went to go see it. He thinks Franklin is going to be the one who causes the incursion for Secret Wars.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, from what my guess is that Franklin will be the one to cause it, but it'll be Doom.
Yeah.
Kind of behind.
Yeah.
So I actually don't think Doom is going to mean to do it.
Okay.
No,
I think he's going to abduct Franklin, like at the end credit scene of Doomsday. I think that's how Doomsday starts.
Yeah,
Doom is gonna go find Franklin because of the cosmic,
the power cosmic,
and you try to use Franklin as a weapon. I think Franklin, because he's a kid, is going to get emotional about the fact that he was ripped away from his parents, and an explosive of being emotional, the explosiveness of being emotional and having the power cosmic is going to cause the incursion.
Word.
Oh.
And then Doom is going to then use that happening as for his benefit.
Word.
I personally don't think it's gonna be on purpose.
I like that more.
I never thought about that. I was just kind of thinking that, like you said, Jordan, like fucking Doom was gonna use Franklin as like a source to like start some fuck shit in the universes and start colliding shit, and that would be kind of dope. But I definitely feel like the Doctor Doom that was shown at the end credit scene is the 828 Doctor Doom, because early in the movie, I mean, this is the first like hint of Doctor Doom, like early in the movie when the Latveria team doesn't show up in the seats. I 100% think that it's like that's that universe's Doctor Doom. There's no way.
I really like the idea of the incursion being something that happens that isn't supposed to happen.
Yes.
I really like the idea of like okay, they're focused on a threat, Doom. They're focused on this, and then like the situation getting that much worse because Franklin causes the incursion.
I like that. I do like that more because that makes it a lot more unpredictable. It doesn't feel super planned. So even whatever Doom is planning or thinking of trying or doing, it really, I don't know, it fucks with this because even if he tries to use Franklin as a weapon,
Franklin is still a kid who doesn't know how to control his powers.
Exactly. Yes.
So the incursion happening emotionally and accidentally, it'd be a really sick way to tie in 828 and 616. Yeah, 616.
Yeah.
I agree. I'll be right back.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, I think it's going to be an emotional reaction. I really hope. I kind of really hope that the incursion is a thing that happens. That's a chaotic, unpredictable. This wasn't supposed to happen event.
Yeah,
but then Doom somehow uses a way to weaponize the incursion.
That would be dope.
And it'd be also a really good way to express how smart Doom is.
Yeah, true. Because
they nerfed the fuck out of him in the original Fantastic Four.
Because he's second up as smartest in the universe, right behind
Tony Stark.
No. Reed Richards.
Oh, that's right. Reed is technically can't.
Yeah, because he's always like one up.
No, because Tony Stark is smarter than Victor Von Doom.
He could be.
No, he is.
I just know, obviously, Reed.
No, dude. There's the story. I forget what the name of it, but there is a comic where So instead of Victor Von Doom being Reed Richards' college roommate, it's Tony Stark.
Yeah.
And Tony Stark was proven to be smarter than Victor Von Doom.
There was the Iron Man Doom armor, the red and yellow, red and gold. Yeah. I've seen and have peeped through it. On YouTube,
and then Tony Stark uses the Victor Von Doom outfit, but it's not a weapon. It's actually a more humbled version of Tony Stark. But Tony Stark, they switch bodies, and then Tony Stark uses the Victor Von Doom, but it's more of like a defense. It's more defensive
doing
armor.
That though, because I think it's gonna be like Robert Downey Jr. as Victor Von Doom, and it's just gonna be the 828 Victor Von Doom Latveria, and it's just gonna be face.
Yeah, I really hope it's not a fucking Iron
Man. Dude, if
variant.
It's an Iron Man variant, which I'm not gonna be happy.
No, I really don't want to variant.
It's gotta be Victor Von Doom.
I think Marvel has come along, at least hopefully far enough to know that they cannot fuck up Dr.
Dude,
Doom. That's just going to be the end of the MCU. That's just going
to be it. Exactly.
They're building it up very well, and if I find out that this is some Iron Man fucking this is some Iron Man variant bullshit, I'm actually gonna probably walk out.
Yeah. I don't want to do that.
I do not blame you.
Yeah.
I mean, we're talking almost 20 years of buildup.
Yeah. I have seen a bunch of set photos or leaked photos of them shooting at the TVA scenes and shit. There's a photo of Chris Hemsworth in the back, just standing there out of character, just in the TVA set.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to get Doom fucking up the TVA and going through all that, and hopefully Thor is gonna be oh shit, throughout somehow finds out that Loki's the one holding together the multiverse, and he's going there to maybe try and save him and stop Doom from fucking shit up.
It'd be cool if the TVA causes the incursion, or Doom uses the TVA to cause the incursion.
He's definitely gonna use the incursions to start the battle world shit,
I was gonna say, for that,
between making the Void some kind of battle world, or just using the incursions altogether to reshape the entire multiverse into one thing like it is in the comics, that would be dope. I want to see them doing that.
It does make me kind of upset because now it's kind of implied that 616 is going to be the planet that gets moved. It's not going to be, or not 616, 828.
828.
Well, they're definitely all going to like merge into one.
Well, I wanted it to be the fucking mutant. The mutant universe, and I wanted it to like Secret Wars, where it's the mutants versus the Avengers.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, we're probably gonna get a lot of that in Doomsday, since they're all being cast and like they're characters in movies that they've never met each other. Definitely.
Yeah, but if I find out that they were on 828 the whole time, I'm gonna probably be a little upset.
Yeah.
I feel like that would have been like mentioned though. Like I feel like in that universe, I feel like the Fantastic Four are probably the only heroes of their planet.
Exactly. Yeah. I
feel like we probably would have gotten some kind of.
The director said that as well, Matt Shackman.
Right.
Yeah, I think he did say that they were the only like superheroes on that planet.
Right.
I mean, maybe 828 gets involved because Franklin gets taken.
Yeah, that's probably what's
like.
Maybe
happen. That's the only reason 828 gets involved, and they still do the whole X-Men incursion bullshit.
Well, and we saw the Fantastic Four showing up at the end of Thunderbolts.
Exactly.
Well, no.
Well,
I think it's Doom and Franklin.
But at the same time,
okay.
At the same time, it's like it could be Doom and Franklin, but at the same time, I know that Doom has his teleporting portals.
Yeah.
So there's like if he's got his teleporting portals, why is he on a ship?
Right.
I really don't think it's Fantastic Four though.
Well, my thought process was if it is the Fantastic Four, and something I'm realizing looking at the tower that the new Avengers are in and the Baxter building, they're basically the same building, just different universes.
Exactly.
So I figured they were probably jumping around trying to find Franklin, going to their own, like, the homes of the other worlds or something.
Yeah, but Reed hasn't been able to figure out how to move through dimensions yet.
That is true. Or at least stably. Yeah.
Yeah. He probably hasn't done it stably yet, but he's got the math behind it. 100%.
He got the math for teleportation. He doesn't have the math for moving through universes.
They'll probably figure it out.
I'd like to see Galactus come back.
Oh yeah, for like Secret Wars.
There's no way he's just gone. Like I was happy they just shoved him into like a black hole or something. So I was like, all right, cool. That means he's probably still alive.
It'd be sick to see him in Secret
Wars. Killed him. I would be very upset. Like, all right.
And I would really like to see Norrin Rad.
Yeah. We're definitely going to get a new Silver Surfer, whether it's after they reset the entire multiverse after Secret Wars, where they bring in just everybody because they have the rights for everyone now, recast them, whatever they're going to do.
I've said it multiple times before on this podcast.
We need a good Silver Surfer.
Silver Surfer is my favorite fucking superhero, anti-hero, whatever you want to call him. Fucking love the Silver Surfer. He's a badass with a third of the power cosmic.
Yeah.
So it's like, and God, yo, is Reese jacking off?
No, he's pounding his chicken.
He's pounding his chicken. That's right.
He's making dinner.
Oh, okay. I was like, I still need context because I don't know the fuck.
All I hear is.
Yeah, it's him. It's him
like,
battering his chicken out.
Yeah, he's like beating the chicken to cook it.
I got you. Is Reese kind of the cook of the house?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Chef Reese is his name.
Fuck yeah. I have to get him his own like chef hat and shit.
Oh yeah, dude, I need to get him a Kiss the Cook apron.
There you go.
That would be sick.
That's his Christmas gift right there.
100%. I'll definitely do that. Also, have you seen any of the Spider-Man Brand New Day like set photos and shit?
I have, like where he's been on top of the tank and shit.
Yeah.
And
dude,
and there was one filming this shit like in front of a crowd is
dude. Yeah. Marvel's definitely going for that. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like,
no, and they're doing practical swinging, dude.
Yeah, that shit's insane.
That shit blew my mind. Dude, I was like,
John Watts didn't want to ever do that because he's like, dude, this is gonna look stupid. But Daniel Craig, I can't even say his last name. But the director, he's actually going for it and doing the practical shit. That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
And then there's been like photos of Tom Holland and the Punisher on set. That's kind of sick. He's like driving a tank.
Well, no, it's funny. Me and Liv have been rewatching The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Okay. And it makes sense because John Bernthal is Shane, and I forget how much I loved Shane in The Walking Dead and just John Bernthal as a character. And then I started rewatching like a bunch of my favorite scenes from Punisher, and I was just like,
Dude, yeah.
John Bernthal being with Spider-Man. God, I hope it's rated R.
Dude, it's gonna be
all I want to know.
Insane. Because I'm trying to imagine like that, what that meetup is going to be like.
Dude, yeah.
Him interact with Matt Murdock, and I mean they've got their own history, but to see him with this kid, and everything, and it's gonna be a little insane. Because I know they cross over a lot in like comics and shit like that. So.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Peter's usually older at that point.
Yeah. I'm just excited for the Brand New Day storyline from the comics.
Yeah.
Like, dude, they're 100% bringing in Martin Lee. Like, that's happening 100%. Yeah. I'm seeing this from a mile away. It's kind of
again, like we're getting ties to like the games and shit. So like
exactly
joining up and getting that whole thing, which I want to play this game. It's been quite a while,
dude. Yeah. But fucking, and then I guess Hulk's gonna be in the movie. Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we're getting Savage Hulk. That would be dope.
I am ready to move past Smart Hulk. I've been done with that character since Endgame. I was like, cool, we did it once.
Should have been a one and done kind of thing. This is the Hulk.
Yeah. I'm ready for like you have to send him to a whole nother fucking planet.
Exactly. World War Hulk.
World War Hulk, which they've been talking about for years.
Dude, I know. There's been like so much hearsay about that entire movie. There's like, oh, it's in development. And then it's like, okay, it's been fucking 15 years. Where is it? Don't think this is happening right now. But hopefully after fucking Secret Wars, they start like pushing some of these old comic storylines. That'd be super dope.
Yeah, it'd be really nice to see because fucking Gwen Stacy just got casted.
Hopefully it's Gwen Stacy.
Wait, for Brand New Day?
Well, there's that Sadie Sink cast.
Oh, that rumor.
Well, it's because she's blonde now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've not seen her blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a picture. There's a picture of her being like she's a redhead, but she's blonde now. So that tells me that Gwen Stacy is going to be, and she's casted for Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Where is her?
Right here. Oh shit. Okay.
So she's blonde now. So I'm hoping.
I hope it's Gwen Stacy.
It'd be really nice if she worked for whatever Oscorp is going to be in Spider-Man. Yeah. I know it's probably not going to be Oscorp because Sony owns Oscorp.
Yeah.
Which tells me that like it's probably going to be whatever. What's the fucking name of the institution that Valentina owned?
Oh fuck.
Vulcan. No, that's a fucking computer program. What the hell?
I don't even know.
Let me look it up. Hold up.
I gotta say, I can't remember off the top of my head.
Let's see. I remember, but it's like on the tip of my tongue. Let's see. Okay. Because I know Vault is fucking. That's the boys. I know that.
Oh, Vault,
Ox Group.
I think because I remember watching Thunderbolts and thinking that Ox, the company that created that Valentina owned to create Sentry, is going to be the Oscorp of Spider-Man.
I mean,
I see.
It is in New York.
Yeah, and then Fisk is going to be in it too. We got
hopefully.
No, he's casted.
I don't know if he's been.
No, he's casted. No, he's officially casted because that's
why Punisher's
Vincent
D'Onofrio.
Oh, D'Onofrio.
That would be sick.
Yeah. Well, they've been talking for a long time about him being kind of like Spider-Man's like name.
I mean, and he's mayor now with the end of Daredevil. Daredevil was dope. That was sick.
That was awesome. I enjoyed that show very much.
Dude, yeah. I wish they didn't kill off Muse because I really do fuck with that character.
Me too.
Yeah, that's just a cool concept of a villain, just a serial killer, and he uses his victim's blood to like paint murals around the city. That shit is so fucking sick.
I think Punisher is going to make a really good addition to the MCU. Finally, like being in movies and being canon. I just think the only way it's going to work is if they make Spider-Man rated R.
I don't know if they'll get away with it.
If they made Spider-Man rated R fucking film, I would lose my fucking mind in a good way.
Yeah.
If Punisher is in it, it's fucking Punisher.
I know.
Like, have you seen the show? It is brutal as
I've seen it. It is probably the most brutal Marvel project.
It's heavy. Right under Deadpool, because Deadpool is
under Deadpool too.
Grotesque to be fucking grotesque. But like, Punisher is the only way a good Punisher on film is gonna work is if it's rated R. That's why like shows like The Walking Dead and shows like Breaking Bad and shows like fucking like just like post-apocalyptic or like superhero, you gotta fucking own it. Like if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. You know what I mean?
I feel like they probably won't make it rated R because I don't think Daredevil was rated R, and he had a pretty few crazy scenes in that show, like the stair scene.
And Thunderbolts is rated PG-13, and that movie was pretty fucking heavy.
I was gonna say you can push ratings pretty hard these days.
Well, you get one fuck.
Yeah, you get one fuck for a PG-13, and it's probably gonna be Punisher to do it.
Yeah, 100%.
I would be very surprised if it was anybody else.
Yeah,
but I think that's a really good way of laying down like building his ground team. Like they talked about him potentially leading the new Defenders at some point.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I love that.
Absolutely amazing. And then going up against Kingpin. And I'm happy they're leaning away because they wanted to do another kind of like No Way Home situation. They wanted another like multiverse thing, and I was like, we already got it.
Yeah, we got it.
I'm pretty sure Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield are casted in Doomsday.
Oh, I think it's Secret Wars that people were speculating.
Oh yeah, I think
that would be cool for like a finalize their characters because now that would have been the second time they've been brought back after their shit's been done. Yeah, so if they do, that should be the last time.
Yeah.
I don't want it to like be tainted, you know.
Yeah.
Right. Or if they do use them, you know, make sure that it's worth
tasteful.
It.
Yeah.
Tasteful. Yeah.
Exactly.
Not
it's upsetting.
You're doing it.
Yeah, it's upsetting now. Because Deadpool was going to be in I think he was going to be in either Secret Wars or Doomsday. I didn't know it. Like, I don't think anyone knows which one, but it's really upsetting to hear that. I think it was just confirmed that Deadpool was cut.
Word.
Oh, really?
I found an article yesterday morning that Deadpool was completely cut from Doomsday.
Word.
Yeah, everyone was upset because no one knows why Thor was crying.
And
I wonder if it is Downey and Ryan Reynolds who got into the fight.
I think it is.
Because they said they had to make like $1 million cuts.
Like what could have caused that?
Exactly.
Ego.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe, yeah.
Ryan Reynolds and Ryan Reynolds and Robert Downey Jr. are both pretty known for their ego.
Oh yeah.
They are. It's because Ryan probably ran a lot of the stuff when it came to like decisions when it came to Deadpool and Tony.
Exactly.
Yeah, and going into his studio that's not, he doesn't have as much control and say because it's not his character. Mind you, I do think Ryan Reynolds should control the Deadpool character. Absolutely.
I agree.
Like Ryan Reynolds has done nothing but proven that he can handle Deadpool as a character and make it the most grossing rated R film of all time.
Yep.
So Deadpool, like Ryan Reynolds obviously knows what he's doing.
For sure.
And I think he should still have creative input with Doomsday, but he also needs to know his place because he's also entering an industry that he doesn't have as many years. It's like us going up to a band like fucking Slayer and tell them how to do their job.
Yeah.
When they've been doing it for way longer than us.
Right.
So it's like you gotta. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens and what comes out of it. I'm sure more confirmations are coming out. I really hope Deadpool makes the cut because Deadpool. They're gonna do anything with Deadpool. It needs to be with this movie.
Yeah,
but
it does. I absolutely agree. Something I wanted to ask you guys, just turning it back to Fantastic Four real fast.
Yeah.
At what point during the movie were either one of you? It could have been separate times, different times. Were you like, this is a Fantastic Four movie?
Oh yeah, 100%.
No, he's asking us when.
Like what's the moment where you were like, because I know you guys are seeing the movie, and I'm like, there are different aspects of it that I could see, but I'm very I know the biggest fans of this kind of world. You know?
Yeah, so I think what made it like when I first realized it was a Fantastic Four moment, was a Fantastic Four movie, was when they were going up to the space for the first time. Well, not for the first time, but first time that we actually see in the movie.
Right. And
they're piloting through all of these, all the shit. And then when they finally meet Galactus, all that, and then after the Silver Surfer chases them throughout the fucking black hole and all that shit.
Oh,
that was super sick because it really shows off their like astronaut side, their smarts, and then they trap Silver Surfer in the black hole, and there's like time dilation, and she's stuck there for like an entire month, and then like Sue gives birth. And all that shit was super sick to see. It was just like, damn, they're like showing off that they know how to work a spaceship. They're in space in general. Like we never got that with the other Fantastic Four movies, really.
No,
like not for that extent of time, I guess.
Yeah, that's mine was a montage at the beginning.
That too, yeah.
I love the fact that they finally made Mole Man canon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Moleman's sick.
Like, and they made, and like you could tell that they were picking fun at the fact of, but like the underground city, which is a huge fucking part of the Fantastic Four lore. The fact that they used their relationship with Mole Man being a good, he turns good guy, kind of like Spider-Man villains eventually do too. Yeah. They always find good, and they always like, you know. What's
funny as fuck is the actor for Mole Man. He went on Letterboxd and ranked Fantastic Four a 3.5.
Did he really?
yeah. I saw the screenshot of it a few days after the movie came out. I was just like, okay.
Did he write a review, or was it just?
Yeah, he left a review, and then he gave it a 3.5 star rating. That was just.
I'm gonna have to look that up. That's funny.
Yeah. Dude, that movie. So fucking good.
Give me one sec.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta make one quick phone call. My boss is hitting me up. Jacob's gonna be here.
Yeah. Stealing your spot too. You're good. Yeah.
All right. Thing, buddy. Do your thing.
All right. Dude. Yeah. What was your favorite part about Fantastic Four and all that?
Oh man, it's really hard for me to pick a favorite. So one thing we were talking about Mole Man. One thing I really enjoyed was that like he didn't give a fuck about any of the other Fantastic Four except for Sue. Sue was the only one of them that treated him like a person, and so he would only really work with them with her.
Yeah,
around. And that really just echoed into everything else. Like we talked about this, after at one point in time, and I loved that. I was worried about Pedro Pascal, not because I don't like him as an actor, but he's too charming to be Reed Richards.
Exactly.
And he was not charming at all.
He pulled it off very well.
He was my least favorite character, and I still liked him a lot.
Okay.
I liked John. I mean, Johnny did a great job. I love that he was the person to talk down Shia LaBeouf. The thing you could easily tell was the glue keeping everybody together. And then Sue Storm just being an absolute powerhouse.
Exactly.
There is no Fantastic Four without Sue Storm.
I love how they showed like the fucking, what am I saying? Her foundation, the Future Foundation, and how they made it seem almost like I forget the group, like a world leaders kind of meeting up, and showed her being like that, really like she's the one creating the peace and she's the glue for all of the nations, I guess. I loved all of that, and they made her seem like a bigger, more important character this time around.
Yeah.
And with Reed being, the smarts and the brain, and it just merges very well. And I saw this one clip of Pedro Pascal saying like, the way he got into the voicing of Reed Richards, like the old 60s-esque, forget the name of the dialect, but just like the old mid-Atlantic, I think it is.
Okay.
Like that entire style of talking, he had to be told to like lay off of it a little bit because he was getting too into the role and like not very Reed Richards sounding.
Yeah.
I thought that was super cool how like he could just jump right into that role. I did like this Reed Richards a lot.
I did too.
I didn't mind it at all.
No. I really loved seeing not just the logical side, but all of his anxieties and just even like thinking about everything, regardless of like what it was. Like he even had to think about the things he didn't want to think about.
Exactly.
Exactly. Flesh out every plan, and that's what I want in Reed Richards. Because
dude, yeah,
I mean, he's the smartest man, sure, but with that comes all of this other shit.
Exactly. The end of the movie
did a great job.
Oh, hi, you're back.
You didn't pick up.
All right, we're back. But
if he calls, I have to go.
Yeah, you're good. At the end of the movie, I really liked how the portals were coming together that fast. Like he was able to do that within the month of them knowing Galactus is coming.
Yeah.
Like it's just insane. He was able to build all those structures and teleportation portals.
The control that the Fantastic Four had over their world was crazy.
Yeah.
I also think it's kind of crazy because Civil War, made it very apparent that them being uncontrolled was a problem.
Yeah.
And the fact that Fantastic Four had that much control over their planet is like they were basically there. It's almost like it was almost like they were the governing body because of how loved they were. You understand? Like they had no issue having the entire fucking planet do what they needed to do to save the planet.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Think about how political that would have turned into in like just the canon MCU, like the Sacred Timeline.
Right. No, you're not wrong. Because I mean, we saw a lot of death and devastation and destruction within like the MCU part that we've been following for a really long time. And while I'm sure some of that has happened on their planet, these
people be back
to do the right thing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's crazy how much control they had, but like in the best way possible.
Oh, absolutely. Sorry, like, Jen's here. She's gonna say hi.
Hi, Jen.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. We're talking Marvel, having a good time over here.
I caught some of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was you guys' thing. So I was stoked you were doing the episode with them.
What did you?
Yeah, it's always a great time.
Tell Jacob what you thought.
Yeah. So this was my introduction to these characters. So I had never seen any of.
She has not seen any of the other ones.
Any of the other.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I've never read any comics or anything with the characters. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think I enjoyed it more than I expected to, just because I wasn't as excited about it. The part that drew me in the most was the fact that it like was set in this like kind of futuristic but like past. Like I'm really drawn to stuff that's set in like the 50s, 60s, or 70s. So, like I loved that like
the Jetsons vibe.
And I love Pedro Pascal, so I was like done, sold.
Yeah,
you can do it. You feel like
yeah. And so we left, and I was like, wow, I really, really liked that so much more. Yeah, I'll come around because I'm waiting for the oven.
It'll offer. Yeah, there we go. No, that's fine.
I'm waiting for the oven to preheat.
No, it's cool.
Food. So, yeah, I really liked it, and I think I overheard a little bit of what he was saying when I walked in about Sue Storm's character. And how like I don't know, I didn't have like expectations about who I would like the most or who would have the impact, but I told him when I left I felt like the most drawn to her character and to Johnny's character, and the fact that like those two over like Reed Richards and Ben, who felt more almost like supporting characters.
Exactly. Like he said, Ben's more so like the glue for the entire team, making sure everybody's like not dying out of being like, you know, smart or like an asshole type thing. I don't know. It just felt really good to me. My favorite parts of the movie were all the Galactus scenes and like the space exploration shit. The black hole is super dope.
I heard you say something. Yeah, and I really liked the whole thing with Silver Surfer, and like again, I don't know too much about that character, so finding out just like kind of where she came from before she was who she was, and then like I don't know, it was cool because I feel like I got the impression that Johnny was just kind of like the, you know, flame on, like I got that. Get a little bit of Johnny from Deadpool and Wolverine, with Chris Evans, so it was very like comical kind of, and so I don't know, I just kind of saw him as this like pretty boy, like he's like a super boy or something, and he was
the old Fantastic Four movies, the Fox movies, they made out Johnny to be more of like a horny bastard douchebag kind of guy, and I was saying in the new movies that make him seem like an actual astronaut who's got like a fun side.
Yeah, he's got like a sense of humor.
He's smart.
But
he's a playboy a little bit. He likes women, you know, but he's smart because he figured out all that stuff with her, and I liked that a lot. And I love like I think he mentioned about like Reed Richards, he's an asshole. He's like super smart, but he's very self-centered and he's very like anxiety driven. I know we watched a few interviews where they talked about him really leaning into that. And you see a lot of the like new parent anxiety kind of thing and the OCD with like his formulas and the way he thinks. And Pedro is the type of person who's very loud and charismatic and like fills up a room, but he did not do that as Reed. I think George was touching on that, like he fit the role, he played the role.
He was very like to himself, but like also like terrified of like figuring out and like making sure his baby is like gonna like have a good life kind of thing.
Yeah. So characters like Sue, especially like Sue and Johnny, could be like kind of the more focal point of the story.
Exactly.
I really loved her character. It made me want to find comics and read about Sue Storm. You know what I mean? Like that was what I left with. So
the Jonathan Hickman run, Fantastic Four.
Okay.
Jonathan Hickman.
I suggest that one. It's very good.
I'm gonna put it on my phone right now.
Yeah. It leads into all the Secret Wars and incursion lines, and it's just super sick. I really like a lot of Jonathan Hickman work. Yeah. He does a really good job on the Fantastic Four side of the comic. It's super sick.
I loved the idea too, because again, I didn't really know what storyline was. I mean, we saw her, all hail Galactus, so you knew like this impending doom kind of thing was coming. But I think one of my favorite things with the whole story was the idea that they could teleport the Earth or something like that being like a tangible thing that they were like trying to do. I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, that entire like 10-minute scene was fucking sick. It's just crazy. I was just saying, it's insane how they got the entire planet, all of those countries to like come together at once and make all of that happen in that short time span. That entire scene was just like insane. And
it's heartfelt. It's heartfelt because of the world we're in now. So like, I'm sure he talked to you about Superman too.
Well, they were mentioning with like Civil War and stuff. Like it was really hard for them to allow the Avengers to have so much control, whereas they had no problem with it with the Fantastic Four.
Oh, that's
exactly. Because there's the Sokovia Accords. And the suit of iron around the world from like Age of Ultron, there's like none of that would be possible.
So I am curious what you guys think of as, again, big fans of the Fantastic Four and stuff, where we've gotten this whole new mask, same task sort of situation. And from what I understand, it's referring to that the armor around the world. What do you think that means for a character like Victor Von Doom? Like, what do you think that means that he's trying to do here?
I honestly, I don't know. Do you
think that means something else?
There could just be so many different points, because when I think of that, and then I think of like Secret Wars and like how it's gonna go down. There's so many different ways they could do it. Because I know that they're gonna make Doom's gonna make Battle World with Franklin, but it's also like how are those words and like the suit of armor? I don't know, honestly. It's just hard to think he's gonna like do something and like. That's a hard question.
It is a hard question. I wasn't sure if you had any like thoughts or theories. I'll ask you an even easier one, because I realized before the movie came out, I got the name wrong. There is a Nathaniel Richards, isn't there?
Yeah.
Okay. It is another son. So for some reason, I thought that's who that was going to be, and then I heard Franklin. I was like, oh, okay. So I think I got the characters mixed up.
Yeah, I think so. Kang the Conqueror is a descendant of Nathaniel Richards, which is like a relative in some shape or form of Reed. So it's like, that's how I know of Nathaniel Richards.
Okay.
But yeah, I think he's just like a descendant of Kang, or Kang's a descendant of Nathaniel. But yeah, I think Franklin. Yeah, Franklin's fuck, what was I gonna say? Sorry. Yeah, Franklin is definitely like lineage of Nathaniel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. No, I knew like of both names, and they have a daughter whose name I can't for the life of me remember.
Valeria.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That would drive me fucking crazy.
Dude, no, yeah. I wish we got to that. I wish she was a part of the movie, honestly, and they had already had Franklin, and so it could be pretty similar to like the 2015 era Secret Wars line. That would be super dope, because
were Franklin and Valeria twins?
No, I think Franklin is a little bit older than Valeria, but they were probably about like 8 and 6 years old at the time of that storyline, so they were a little bit older. So there's a part of me that was kind of like, man, I wish Franklin was already born and a little bit older. So when they did the 4-year gap and they had Valeria Richards, it would just like the pieces would be put together a little bit more. But
do you think there's a chance that she does actually exist in that 4-year gap? We just didn't get any mention or shot of.
Maybe.
Do you think maybe they're gonna kind of just stick with Franklin?
I have a feeling they're just gonna stick with Franklin because if either Valeria is there and she's just a kid, that means they're probably gonna do another time jump.
Okay.
And I don't know how to feel if like they were to do another time jump. Yeah, because it's just like, damn, 8 years on, just like
after a while, because then you start going into like different, the whole timeline thing.
Yeah, a bunch of plot holes.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like fun.
Yeah. But let's see what else is on here. Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I know Tristan wrote some stuff down.
No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, there's a few things on the list, but
he made some bullet points. And stuff.
Yeah. But I'm just excited for the Brand New Day shit. That's gonna be super fucking dope. I'm having a great time seeing it.
Right.
Has she seen all the little leaks of him like doing the practical swing
stuff? Have you seen like videos of them like doing stuff?
They're doing. I know they're doing like the actual swinging,
the practical
swinging, which is cool. Yeah, I've seen videos of Tom Holland like taking pictures with like kids that are like dressed up.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
I don't know if I've seen you, but they've confirmed like the Punisher is going to be in it, the Hulk.
It's all about John Bernthal.
Yeah.
It's gonna be super sick. I'm so excited.
Yes, I think I saw that too.
It's gonna be, and they were just showing me a photo of Sadie Sink, who
she's blonde now.
They haven't said who she was, but now she's got blonde hair.
Yeah, hoping it's Gwen Stacy.
We're thinking Gwen. Yeah, we're thinking Gwen.
That'd be so.
I think that would be a lot of fun. That would be
really I would love to get like a new love interest for Peter for this new trilogy that's happening.
So I agree.
Up a little bit.
I know there's been others though. There's been like Betty Brant, and she's the only other one I can think of on a list. But I know there's been others.
Exactly. It's like I'm totally down for a switch up. We've had Mary Jane and Michelle, but it's like there's more love interest. We can take a different route this time.
Goes through a few of them. Oh, dude, I would love for them to touch on like Black Cat.
That would be super dope. Felicia Hardy. Dude,
that would be really cool to finally get that.
Yeah, because I remember in The Amazing Spider-Man, they had like a little lead in, but it never went anywhere because
it never got
scrapped. But that would be super sick to get a Black Cat.
Well, even in like the Insomniac game and everything, they hinted at them had already dating, and I was like, why do we either not get it or we just skip over it?
Yeah, give us a Black Cat. I wonder who she would be casted, or who would be casted.
Who would you want to play that role? If you could think of.
I don't know. There's like a part of me that would say like a basic answer, Sydney Sweeney, but she's already been used, and like Madam Web, and that movie kind of tanked and sucked balls.
I was gonna say I am very much. I can find a silver lining in just about any movie.
There's no silver lining in that one,
dude. There was not, and you know what? I blame the writing.
Yeah, 100%.
I blame the writing. The writing was terrible. Yeah, I do not blame anybody that acted in that movie. Most of the actors were great.
Dakota Johnson. Yeah,
Dakota Johnson. Yeah.
But there's that one scene in that movie where it's like the old tribe of like spider people.
Yes.
And that did not need to be in it.
No, that was not a necessary detail.
Not necessary at all. And it didn't look good.
No. I also did not realize we were in the third act until it ended, and I was like, oh, I thought we were still doing stuff.
Exactly.
And then it ended. I was like, no, this sucks.
I think the first time I watched that movie, the first and only time I ever watched that movie, I ended the movie like 15 minutes before it ended. I was just like, this sucks. I can't get through it. Yeah. Just
he's perpetually like always like can find positives, or he'll be quick to be like, it wasn't as great as I thought, but here's what I liked about it. But we both we ended that and we were both like, that was terrible.
Yeah. Exactly. Was not happy coming out of that one.
I'm happy I didn't pay money to see that movie.
Yeah. I waited until it went on Netflix.
Yeah, because I thought about going to see it in theaters. I was like, you know what? I'll wait. I'll hold off.
Yeah, it's like with the new Venom movie that came out a few months ago. I watched it when it came on Netflix for the first time, and I was like, honestly, it wasn't a terrible movie.
Yeah.
But we only got, like 5 minutes of Noel action?
Yeah, it was like beginning and then right there at the end, which I hated that. I did hate that. I will say I liked The Last Dance more than I liked Let There Be Carnage.
Same, 100% same.
And I did see all three of those in theaters, and I did not regret paying money to see those movies.
Yeah, I saw the first two in theaters.
Okay,
I think when the third one came out, I was on tour, so I didn't really have time. But it was definitely a good watch. I also saw that Kraven the Hunter was put on Netflix.
Yes.
I watched like 20 minutes of it.
I did watch it. It's better than Madam Web. I'll say that much. I will say that much. It's definitely not a great one. But there are aspects of it that I really liked.
Yeah, I saw that on Instagram before I had watched a little bit of it, that there were some Rhino scenes, and at the end, the alien was hinted at.
They finally did Rhino right.
Exactly.
I will say that much. Rhino looks sick. Yeah, it looked like actual Rhino from like the video games and the comics.
Exactly.
So it's like more of that.
It's like the mechanical robot Rhino. Cool, I get it. I've just seen it twice now. Like in the game and then in the Amazing Spider-Man for like 2 seconds.
Oh yeah, they're at the very end of the second one. Yeah, Paul Giamatti.
Yeah, it's like that would have been a cool depiction of Rhino if they like.
Yeah. No, I mean, I just wish we could have gotten a little bit more of that.
Exactly. All we see is him barely throwing a sewer cover at him.
Yeah,
and this is like okay.
And that was
it's kind of lame. Kind of lame. Yeah. You just like blue ball. Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be a time with the new one. New one's sick. I'm excited with the Punisher shit. Yep. I gotta go back and rewatch the new season of Daredevil Born Again just to watch it again.
Yeah. Oh my god! Did you watch it once though?
I did, only once.
Yeah, we only watched it once.
Yeah, I would love to rewatch it too.
We're definitely.
I was just saying, all the Muse stuff, they killed him off too soon. He's such a sick character.
I love the Muse stuff.
The entire concept is so sick. When Daredevil first finds him in his hideout area, that was cool. And then the first few scenes we get of him where he's like catching his victim and draining them of their blood. Yeah. That like his entire dungeon being in the train area, that was super sick. Yeah. I don't know. There's just so much that draws me to it. What's that?
Yeah. Even that scene in her office. I mean, when is intense from like beginning to end because they're they build that like anxious like intensity with the conversation, the face-to-face one-on-one. It's just the two of them, and then it just goes from there until he comes. They intertwined so much story. Again, writing is so good for that show, and this season, just like I tell him all the time that he has given me new lens to watch movies and TV shows through, because like that show is a perfect example. Like I'd be like, oh my gosh, this is like the way they shot this is so cool. And I never watched movies and shows and thought like that. But now I look at things and I think of them like visually, like from a production standpoint.
100%. Yeah.
And I love when they get creative with things, and that show does it so well.
Yeah.
Agreed. There is the one storyline where Matt Murdock's new girlfriend doesn't like vigilantes, and Daredevil's going out doing all this other stuff, and he's coming back super late, and she's like, where have you been? All that stuff. And he's kind of like hiding the fact that he's Daredevil because he knows that he's going to get let down really hard when she finds out.
Mm-hmm. And Foggy too was a big part of that.
Dude, I remember I texted Jordan right after I saw that, and I was like, dude, I'm like tearing up a little bit. I fucking love Foggy, and now he's just dead.
Dude, Jen and I literally were sitting on the couch, both of us just like hands over our like mouths. I'm sitting there like, there's no fucking way. There's no goddamn way. And then like the credits roll, and I'm like, what just fucking happened?
Yeah. Like, it's crazy.
That was wild.
But again, they build that intensity, and they talked about that in some of the interviews we watched. That first episode, where you're seeing the three of them being very like chummy but it's like, but because I even told him, I was like, can you turn it up? Because you couldn't hear the dialogue, but it was intentional. You weren't supposed to hear the dialogue. You were supposed to feel something's going to happen. Something's not right. Something's off. Things are too good.
The way that they like zoom in on certain things and focus in and out.
And
that entire bar scene was super sick.
Well, what I enjoyed about that was that they did that intentionally because they wanted New York to be its own character.
Oh yeah,
and stuff. And so they were giving us shots of
the manhole cover smoke.
Well, like there was that. There was also I forgot her name, but Ben's niece, BB, the video report, and she was doing interviews with people on the street, and that reminded me a lot of the first Spider-Man game and stuff with like the podcasts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like that was really cool. So it was a really cool way of like incorporating more of everyday people into this, this universe as part of the city. And then to have what happened there towards the end happen with the blackout and everything.
Yeah.
That was really, really well done.
How do you guys feel about, I think it was the second or third episode when White Tiger gets introduced and then the entire court scene stuff is happening and Matt Murdock is like, yeah, he's the White Tiger, and he like shows the mask, and then at the end of the episode he's just murdered.
I was a little upset, I'll be honest. I was like, what the fuck did we go through all this for?
Exactly.
Get assassinated at the very end.
Mm-hmm. It's like they're definitely setting up for his niece to become White Tiger.
I do think that is the plan.
But at the same time, it was just like, damn, like you said, like we just got to know this man, and like he's hurting, and all this.
He got introduced, and then he got introduced, I think, in episode 2, technically.
Yeah.
We got a shot of him fighting in a video in the first episode, and then I think he died by the end of episode 3.
Yeah.
I think my takeaway from that was Matt like forcing Matt to almost look in a mirror, because as the attorney, as Matt Murdock, as I'm an attorney and I'm for the people of the people, and this man is clearly of the people. He's a citizen of the city, but he's also this vigilante who is doing good.
Yeah.
And they're using him almost as like a scapegoat, the police are, for the corruption they're doing and to hide behind the shield, right? So I think the lawyer side of Matt Murdock wanted to do right, but it forced him to hold a mirror up to himself.
Exactly. And it's almost like a what if my identity got exposed? Well, like just like you said, holding up a mirror, like if that was Matt Murdock who was exposed, and like would he be dead? Like would the same thing happen to him?
That's a good point. And we saw a lot of that from the time Foggy dies to the time he puts the suit back on, because a lot of the show is him fighting himself and figuring out who he really is.
Exactly.
And then coming to terms with that he is Daredevil. Like this is a part of his personality, his being, and there is just no getting around that.
One of my favorite scenes from the whole season, though, and I know we talked about this, was him and Frank. So when he talks to Frank, and Frank does the same thing where he's forcing him to be like, this is who you are. Like, stop fighting it. Like, face it.
I love his little nickname for Daredevil, for like Ray. Oh, yeah, it's great.
That stuck since season 2 of Daredevil. That stuck around for quite a while. Which I meant to ask you guys too. Like, how are you guys know? Of course, they're doing a Punisher special.
Yes,
and stuff. So like, what do you guys think that's going to be? Because I think we're finally going to see him like taking on a lot of these like dirty cops and ones that are especially wearing logo.
That's the first thing he said. He was like, "Oh, Frank is going to be pissed."
It's definitely going to be rated R.
I was mad. He was upset, and he made jokes about it. He was just like, but at the same time, he was like, "What are we going to do?"
Yeah.
Yeah. The one scene of him like killing all the people, all the nasty cops at the end of Daredevil. That got me all hyped. And then at the end when he's in the cage, I definitely think he's gonna be doing some fuck shit, like killing all these like bastard cops. And I'm so excited to see that. I don't know what the plot would be looking like. I haven't really indulged in too many like Daredevil comics, or I don't know a lot of his stories behind like the Netflix show. But I'm super excited to see him like fucking these guys up, because I know that's definitely going to be the main priority in that presentation, just like going through all of Kingpin's men and fucking it all. It's gonna be great.
I do highly recommend if you can ever find it. I was reading. It's the. I think it's Chip Zdarsky. It's the Chip Zdarsky Daredevil run. I want to say from 2019. Maybe 2015. But it touched a lot on like Cole. Cole is in it, but he's so much cooler in the comic than they made him in the show.
I think we're getting the development though.
I think we're
going to see some of that.
I hope so.
With everything being canon to the shows now.
Yeah. I do. There's so much in like that story that I saw in the show, and but there's some other shit that goes down, and I think you'd enjoy that storyline a lot. I don't remember if Frank shows up at all, but it's a really good story for Daredevil for sure.
Yeah, I remember when I first got into the Netflix Daredevil series, I watched the first 2 seasons and I didn't finish the third one.
Okay.
I know Reese watched a lot of Jessica Jones and like the Defenders era stuff. I don't know if he watched Daredevil though. But I never watched the Punisher show. I almost started it a few weeks ago out of boredom, but then I got caught up with other things. I do need to get on that, because I know everything is like all ins and outs and it all comes together, and then Defenders. But yeah, I've seen a bunch of clips from like Punisher show, and it looks
Punisher show dope. Is a great watch. I know that's one you need to start, because she started at one point, but then I realized I thought she'd be a little bit more into it than Daredevil, but she wasn't getting into it. So I was like, all right, maybe we need to go back.
Yeah.
And now that I think she's taken that journey, I think she would accept the Punisher 100%. Show a little bit more. But both were absolutely incredible. Honestly, excuse me.
I see you think it's funny too.
My bad.
No, it's great. I love it that you guys love it.
Dude, yeah.
The Defender show honestly isn't really a necessary watch. I mean, there are definitely, again, there are certain things about it that I really enjoy, but otherwise,
I love Jessica Jones though. We watched both seasons of that, and the first season, especially with David Tennant, I was like, "Oh my god, give me more!" It's
I don't
so
think
good.
You've seen the second season.
I thought we watched both of them. Okay. But the first season was.
I'm right there with you. I haven't seen it.
The first season is wonderful. It's definitely one of the better seasons of any of the like Netflix Marvel shows.
What's the term that is it like noir, some kind of noir, detective noir, or just like is it just noir? Like the like kind of.
It's got like that music and stuff you would expect from like an old like
Dick Tracy or
something.
Vibes.
Yeah. Well, she is that kind of detective.
Yeah, and the intro is like reminding me of like old Dick Tracy like book.
And Jen, I have a question for you. What's your favorite Marvel show, like TV show that's come out? Whether it's like the MCU shows or like the old Netflix shows.
I have an idea, but I'm gonna wait.
My favorite is of the shows. Oh gosh,
I have an idea, but I'll. See
you gotta forgive me for a second because my brain is fried. I
feel you. I am fried.
So my brain.
He said I am fried.
I will be very soon, but no, my brain is like information.
I love you, dude.
So, gosh, I feel like you caught me off guard.
You're good.
I was thinking about while we were talking about all this stuff. You brought up you guys segued into Daredevil, but I was going to ask if you guys have seen Thunderbolts because.
Oh, we were talking about it earlier. Yeah.
Sweet. So put a pin in that, I guess. But
If
you already talked about it, I don't want to waste your time.
You can. So it hit Disney Plus today, so he's planning on.
Yeah, we're watching it after this.
Yeah, that movie.
We might throw it on as well.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think because there's so many, right? Like, And you have to understand, I don't know if you guys know this, but I had only seen, before I met Jordan almost 6 years ago, this weekend, I had only seen like the first 2 Guardians movies. Did we watch Venom with you? That was one of the first movies. So I had very little MCU at all. He's on the grand journey for the most part.
It is definitely a journey.
And I love it. I love it because I get really excited like talking about it and stuff like that. So I mean, you tell me what some that you think I would pick were because just jog my memory.
Well, you might want to get that.
Yeah, okay.
So I think if I had to pick one for her, I would probably have to say Agatha.
Okay. Agatha's super good. I think
because she's into a lot of the witchy stuff, and like one of her all-time favorite movies in the world is Hocus Pocus, and stuff like that. I've never seen her more excited for a Marvel show than I did Agatha.
That's super sick.
And we did restart it recently.
I remember it came out when we were on the funeral portrait tour, and I had to wait like a week to watch the last 2 episodes.
Okay.
And when I finally watched it, so fucking sick. I love all the Wiccan shit. Wiccan is
sick. Yep.
I'm a big Scarlet Witch guy, and all the comics with the kids being like a figment of like Mephisto, all that stuff.
Yeah.
That entire storyline is super dope. So seeing Wiccan being brought in is super sick. And then at the end, where Tommy is like you see somebody drowning in the lake, and it's presumed that it's Tommy. That is super sick. I'm super excited for that to happen. Eventually, obviously, Wanda's gonna come back and be like, "Oh my god," and then lose her mind again. I just watched Doctor Strange 2 again, actually, like last night or the night before.
I don't know. I don't know if we've ever like talked about that movie. How did you guys enjoy that movie?
So I remember seeing it when it came out with another friend. And honestly, that was my favorite movie for a while. I love all the stupid multiverse shit. I think I've talked.
No, I do too. Honestly,
it's just fun seeing like all the different realities, and then
it's also Sam Raimi. How do you hate
exactly? And then all the little Evil Dead references, all the screen zooms, and dude, like the weird like camera tilts and turns.
Yeah.
Personally, Elizabeth Olsen is definitely like one of my favorite actors. Celebrity crush wise, and so but just like I love the Scarlet Witch.
You see her go dark.
Yeah, exactly.
Heavy dark.
She's so sick, very dark. The one scene at the beginning where Doctor Strange goes to talk to her, and she has the entire illusion up, and then she says America's name, and he's like, "I never told you her name," and then the entire illusion just fades.
Yeah,
and then it's just like, holy fuck. Okay. She's like fucked up now. Like the end of WandaVision really fucked her. And so just like that entire movie, her just chasing after Doctor Strange and America Chavez trying to get her powers, and just like all the dream walking shit. I really fucked with that.
Yeah.
It's definitely one of my favorite movies within the last few years of Marvel's shitty movie cycle. Definitely one of the better ones, but I feel like it got a lot of hate. And I don't really get
it. Did, and I will say it's definitely one that I really enjoy. Like I don't know if I would put it up there as like a favorite, but honestly, there's lots of stuff about it that I don't actually hate. Like cinematically, it is wonderfully shot.
100%.
Astounding movie.
Very
the acting is really good, and it's pretty close to I mean, there's not too many things about it that I don't actually hate.
Exactly,
and that you don't like. There's not a lot of things you don't like. I like most of it.
I like most of it.
Yeah.
Yes, what did I say? Don't hate.
Negative.
Jesus Christ. It's been a long
You're good.
You said you like Scarlet Witch, so like, and Agatha, like he said, probably hands down Agatha would be my favorite. And I love all the witch shit. And that, again, cinematically, it's very beautiful. I love color palettes. I love when there's a color palette theme, and like the purples in that are so prominent.
Yeah, the purple. Foresty, but I'm a huge fan. I love to read. I love fiction. I love Stephen King. I love all that stuff. And I'm a huge fan of when an author or a writer can create gray characters, so they're not all black or all white. So it's like this character seems really good, and then they do something that makes them seem kind of bad, and then you think this person is the worst bad, but then someone else does something worse. So it's that that like nobody is all black or all white, and they fall in between. Game of Thrones does it beautifully as well. And so I love seeing that in a lot of these things. And that storyline does it so well, because you follow Wanda and Vision's story when you take like the whole journey, kind of like we did through, when you see Age of Ultron, when you see Infinity War, Endgame, like everything. Then WandaVision is big for that story, and you kind of see her, what it did to her, like you said, right? It tore her down, broke her down, and this is what she did. So it's cause and effect.
and then she's almost like the bad guy now.
Exactly.
An Avenger. And then you go into Multiverse of Madness, and she is the big bad of that movie. And then you go to Agatha, and Agatha was the big bad of WandaVision, but now you're seeing things from Agatha's perspective.
Exactly.
And I love, aside from the witchy stuff alone, which I love, it's that grayness of characters and that transition.
I agree.
Where they're going through.
I really like how the final reveal of Mistress Death being the Green Witch. Yeah, that was super dope, and how you find out that Agatha and Mistress Death had a relationship somewhere down the road, and like
in the Salem 7,
spinoff
of all of their stories.
Aubrey Plaza being Death was probably one of the best casting choices that Marvel has done.
It's perfect casting. It's perfect casting. Like, I love her in Parks and Rec. That's perfect.
I was so excited because even when I saw her in the trailers, I was like, "There's no way she's not Death."
Exactly. Yeah, I remember there's so many people like speculating that she was Death.
Yeah. How funny that we got what is her name? Kitty from that 70s show.
Yeah.
Heart, and then they're in the basement in a circle, just like that 70s show. Like,
it was perfect. It was like a full circle thing. Dude, it was so good.
And so, did you guys watch? Have you guys seen Ironheart too?
I have, with all the Mephisto stuff at the end. That was dope.
So the magic.
Well, the combination of like magic and science.
Oh my god, blew my mind because we started watching. I wasn't that thrilled again on that one. I was like, it's okay. Like she was pretty. I liked her character when she was introduced, and I'll watch it, but I wasn't like so excited for it. Exactly. Got into it even after the first like 2 episodes. I think I was like, I really enjoy this story. It's great. Yeah. And then when they brought the magic in, that episode when they're all in the shop and it flips, I was like,
it started getting Dude, yeah. There was a part of me where I've been watching a lot of like YouTube reactions and people predicting that Mephisto's gonna be here for the last like 6 years, and then it's just like people are getting tired of people saying that over and over, and it's just funny how it actually happened, and it caught me very off guard. Yeah, and I was just like, okay, that's cool. I really liked it.
That it was
Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, that was super sick. Yeah,
he was so good.
Yeah, the second he walked in, I was like, okay, I know exactly who he's playing, even though he didn't say anything into the next episode.
Yeah,
and I was just like, okay, that's fucking sick. That's fucking sick.
Loved it.
Well, because I don't think he announced himself as Mephisto until like towards the very end of that last episode.
Exactly. Yeah.
Which she made a deal with him, so I'm very curious to see how that plays out.
Kind of crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to get more into his character, even though it'll be a fucking second till we probably see him again.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't see him being tied into like Secret Wars or Doomsday.
Exactly. Yeah.
That'll be.
But it was cool how in the coffee shop you can see his reflection in the spoon, and it's just his actual devil comic accurate look.
I caught that. Jen did not catch that. I had to run it back and like pause it, but I saw that shit. That was awesome.
Yeah, that I was just like, okay, this is just like his like human form right now. We'll get to that. We'll get to it.
We'll get to it for sure, and it'll be good.
Do you want soup?
Yeah. It's gonna be super fucking dope.
I'll take grilled cheese.
Oh, that sounds gas.
Okay, no, don't do that. I'll take like spinach bites. That's fine. That's fine. Sorry.
Grilled cheese, all I'm saying.
It's just asking me questions.
Do you want grilled cheese? I'll do it.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, I don't even know what Reese is making.
Well, you said he was doing something with chicken.
Yeah, he's doing some chicken. Like I think there's like some pasta.
Reese is making the dinner. Reese is their cook. Reese is your guys' thing.
Exactly.
He's your Ben Grimm. Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Reese throws down in the kitchen.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Down. He makes these sliders. And he'll change it up. He'll do like a hamburger slider one time, and then he'll do like a sloppy Joe-esque slider. Ooh. And they are genuinely like perfect. Like my favorite things that he makes. And I tell him, I'm like, dude, every time you make these, like I'm just a little bit happier. You know, it's great. He's
my life, man. That's awesome.
Exactly. Yeah, like I said earlier, I gotta get him to kiss the chef.
Absolutely.
He'd probably be like, "What the fuck is this?"
What the fuck is this?
Dude, yeah, I fuck with Reese too much, but he gets it. He gets
it. Hell yeah. I mean, sorry, I'm just trying to think.
No, you're good.
With like Fantastic Four and stuff, like I think it really set up like the next step.
100%.
Really well. And so I know you were very excited to talk about like that post-credit scene.
Mm-hmm. So, like I was saying earlier, I do think Doom is from the 838. I think me and Tristan have like kind of varying ideas of what we think is gonna happen. Like what I was saying, I think he's gonna use Franklin as like a way to make all these incursions and somehow collide these universes together.
You did say that.
But I also think the Fantastic Four may be on that ship at the end. But only because, like I said earlier, Doctor Doom has those teleportating portals, unless he doesn't know how to travel through the multiverse. But I think the Fantastic Four gonna figure out how to like travel through the multiverse, and they're gonna be on that ship as like a last case scenario thing. I don't know what's gonna happen because I know they have that other ship. Right. But I think something's gonna happen. They're gonna travel through, get to the Thunderbolts 616, and that's where Doomsday is gonna pick off. But I don't know what's gonna happen. Whether Doom is like doing some shit and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna destroy your universe," blah blah blah. But I do know that fucking Fantastic Four cast is saying, yeah, we've shot a bunch in that in their universe in that set that they used in the end credit scene, and I do know that the Russo brothers filmed that end credit scene.
Yeah, like they
just
shot
like with the Thunderbolts
end credits or the post credit scene for Thunderbolts too.
Yeah. So I know those are definitely whether they're like leading into Doomsday or they're a part of Doomsday. Like those are in the movies. Because they did that with Age of Ultron. You got the scene before Age of Ultron where the Scarlet Witch and Pietro are doing like magic shit or using their powers.
Like doing shit.
Yeah, and that's in Age of Ultron, I think. Pretty sure it's like
I think it is in Age of Ultron. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like they could definitely do that.
Scene for Winter Soldier, yeah.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
So I have high hopes. Yeah, I'm really excited to see Alan Cumming as Nightcrawler. He's been very open about a lot of his stuff.
He has, which I'm very excited about.
Yeah, I feel like the Marvel people aren't like they're definitely keeping down on like plot leaks and shit, but they're more vocal and open about like things that they're shooting.
Yeah. Well, I think once you confirm that like certain actors are like in it, I think you can be a little bit more open about certain stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they're also not everybody is getting the actual like what's happening in the scripts. Because I feel like who was it? Somebody recently, I feel like I was saying like they didn't know who they were talking to.
Yeah.
It might have been Alan. It might have been Alan that said that. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think that is him who said that. I know he also said that he had a scene where he was fighting Pedro Pascal, and then like the entire internet was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" Because X-Men are gonna like fight Fantastic Four. Like I assume
we're gonna get some rendition of like the X-Men versus Avengers sort of deal, and we're gonna have these different teams. Though we're gonna have like the new Avengers. We're gonna have Sam, Wilson's Avengers, Fantastic Four, the not the Thunderbolts, but the X-Men, and it's gonna be a lot of like, who are you? Why should we trust you? And it's gonna be a lot
first time meeting each other.
Yeah, before
they're not going to know like whether they're good guys or bad guys, and they're going to try and fight each other. That's just going to be how it is. Like,
well, and we saw that a little bit in Infinity War with a few members of the Avengers against the Guardians of the Galaxy.
And
stuff like that. So it's bound to happen.
Exactly.
Sure. You don't know these people, so how do you know whether or not to trust them?
Yeah. The one scene where Star-Lord was holding fucking Spider-Man with gunpoint, and he's like, "Who are you?" It's just great. I haven't seen those movies in a fucking second.
It's been a minute for sure.
Yeah, but they're fantastic movies. I it's definitely been about a year, But I think it was when me and Tristan watched all the Marvel movies back to back. I think we were trying to do it as like a group house watch, but we just never finished it because we got busy. I think we got up to like Thor Ragnarok and didn't finish everything else.
That's pretty fucking far though. You're talking I don't know how many movies in the span of almost 10 years.
That's like the first 3 phases, basically. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. Because Ragnarok. Because right after Ragnarok is what, Black Panther?
Yes.
Black Panther or it's Captain Marvel? No, it's Black Panther. Because then
it's Black Panther.
Then Captain Marvel, then Endgame.
Yeah. Also, I know it's been out for a while. How do you feel about Black Panther Wakanda Forever with like all the Namor storylines and how they're gonna come into Doomsday?
I think I need to give that movie another watch. Okay. I have not seen it since it came out, if I'm honest. I remember liking Namor. I remember liking, again, like a lot of like, it's shot wonderfully. I'm trying to think story-wise. Of course, the introduction of Ironheart was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. When you lose somebody like Chadwick Boseman, who was kind of like the person you centered everything around, you kind of have to like, you have to do a 180 and you have to kind of figure it out from there. So I think they did a great job for what they had to do. I would like to give that movie another watch though, because I know Namor has a thing with Sue Storm. Exactly. And so I know that could cause some problems with Sue and Reed. Yeah. I'm very curious to see if they even touch on that. But
Same here. That'd be kind of dope, honestly. I would really like to see like a slightly hinted at thing between Namor and Sue. Yeah. But also, I feel like that would probably be more in the future. But at the same time, I don't know. I just kind of want to see Reed get kind of mad, like really mad this time.
Really angry.
Exactly. Rather than just like, I have to protect my son.
Right. No, I think that would be really cool. Just to see that like his, something might happen and that would affect not just his entire world, but his family and everything. And it caused this whole thing. Because I know that they have like a relationship and there's something there, but I don't really know the full extent of what happens with Namor and Sue Storm. So I don't really know how that goes down. Okay. But I'm intrigued to find out.
Same here. I'm super excited.
I wanted to ask you. Sorry. Yes. Go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
I wanted to ask you. So I know you've been reading House of M and stuff like that. Do you think that's kind of what we're going to get by the end of like Secret Wars and stuff? Do you think we're going to get kind of not to that level, but like we might get a world where people forget that they were superheroes, where like they live these lives not knowing? And you think we're going to dive into that a little bit? I know we kind of got a little bit of House of M kind of peppered through, but
yeah. That'd be super dope to honestly see whether it's like after Secret Wars, like right after how it ends. It would be super sick to see like certain Avengers, most of the reality just like forgetting about everything that has happened. Because I remember at the beginning of that storyline, what's the plane called? The
X-Jet?
Yes, the jet. When it crashes in and it's Vision with Ultron in it, and I think Hawkeye and Ant-Man die, and so it's like, fuck. Sorry, it's been a second since I've read it.
No, it's okay. You've read it more recently than I have, so I was curious.
No, you're good. But after all that happens, like I think reality is like changed, and all of the Avengers like forget about that entire situation. Yep. And that would be kind of sick to see if the reality at the end of Secret Wars would change up in that sense to where everybody's forgotten about everything, but the reality, like there's a new reality, everything is merged. Hopefully that's a good gateway for like Miles Morales. That would be dope.
Well, they talked about like a soft reboot.
Exactly.
Well, not even soft. They're talking like hard reboots.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see, because that's what made me think. I was like, what better way to do that than kind of tie it into kind of the House of M thing?
Yeah, that would be
super about these things, but you're right. It's a good way to bring in Miles, who we've been waiting for a long time.
Oh yeah, it's like they hinted at him in like deleted scenes and Spider-Man: Homecoming, where Donald Glover's on the phone at the end. Well, in the deleted scenes where he's like talking to Miles, but he also brings up to Spider-Man that he's got a nephew.
A nephew that lives in the area or the neighborhood.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that would be super dope. They've hinted at it.
Super dope.
And then in No Way Home, the fucking Jamie Foxx is like, I hope there's a black Spider-Man out there.
Oh yeah, he was like, I thought you were black or something.
Yeah,
or like there is one. Where is it?
Yeah, we just gotta make it happen. But
man.
I think it's still like a thing that's still under wraps with Sony, with like Across the Universe and all that other stuff. Speaking of, they keep fucking delaying the new Spider-Verse movie.
I know.
Dude, that's so tragic. Like,
I did see that what's it, Shamik Moore that voices him. I did read just the other day that he has started his started doing his
I did see that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm happy we're finally getting there. I'm hoping he's calmed down since the whole Haley Steinfeld thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully just kind of like let that go and hopefully continue on with this amazing story. So yeah, because we were supposed to get that last year, weren't we?
Yeah, we were supposed to get it last year. I remember when the newest one came out, I was still in high school. So it was like it's been fucking a second since
that long?
Yeah, I think it was like 23.
It was
2022, 2023 era.
2023, yeah.
Yeah, I was still a senior.
I didn't think it was that long.
Yeah, it's been a second, and they just keep delaying the movie because, like you said, it's supposed to come out this year, and now it's 2027. And it's just like, dude.
Well, because they're only now doing the voices, so it's like how much of the actual like animation and artwork and stuff have they actually like accomplished?
I feel like there's going to be a lot more production that goes into it since it's been like taking.
I hope so. I'm hoping part of the reason it's taking so much time is because they're really trying to nail this thing. Yeah,
they've got to flesh it out. Both of the movies so far have been fucking phenomenal.
Yes,
they got to end it on a good note with like some fuck shit happening with the Spot. That would be super dope. Dude, the Spot is such
I'd love to be able to take a character like the Spot, who has always just been this comedic nothing character, and make him into a real
big bad.
And it's just it's a testament to good writing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like that his entire villain character is like has such a cool arc in the movie, and just like the concept of being able to use his spots to go to different realities, and also just like that one point where he gets stuck in himself basically.
Yeah.
And goes into basically nothingness, but he has so many different spots on the inside. And he's just going into like Lego dimension. He went into the Venom dimension, Venom universe. That was super dope.
That was really cool.
But yeah, they really need to finish this on a good note. Bring back the Prowler. That would be super sick.
Yeah.
And then you also see that one part in the second movie where there's the Donald Glover Prowler, which is kind of sick because that's the entire like line from the Homecoming.
Yes,
that's sick. And,
I want that real bad.
Yeah, that would be super dope. Having like a live action. What is it? Aaron Davis.
Yes,
his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be super sick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited. I honestly don't know how much longer Tristan is going to be on his phone call.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I was going to say he's been gone a little while. I'm sure. I guarantee it's a very important call.
Let me see if he's texted me. I think he has. No, he has not.
No, that's all good, man.
I also know that my food is ready, so I also just want to make sure, because I know we're probably getting to the end of this. I want to have him say like finishing up with me before anything happens.
Yeah. If he's got some time before you guys are ready to roll out of here.
Let me see if I can get him in here real quick.
Yeah. Whatever you gotta do, man. No, I'm very excited for all of it. Brand new day is gonna be amazing. I'm like manifesting that you guys are going to be in the area so that I can just be like, let's go fucking see the movie.
Dude, I would be so fucking game. I know we have things in the making for early next year. I know of one thing that I can't really talk about, but we're getting on a spring tour, so that'll be sick. I don't know what it's looking like for summer right now, but hopefully we're on the road and during all that time and are able to see.
Man, that would be awesome. Because that comes out next year, yeah.
Yeah.
It comes out,
like late July next year. So There's a good chance I'll be on the road for that. Maybe we'll be on the East Coast and be able to come watch it.
I mean, I'll meet you fucking halfway. I don't care. I'll meet you somewhere.
No, you are all good. But yeah, that would be super fucking dope. Whether it's that, because I know Doomsday and Secret Wars, those are late December movies. We will probably be home for those because that's around Christmas time. Yeah,
I'll just eventually, at some point, I'll just have to make it up closer to you guys. And you know what? I mean, I'll tell you right now, you guys are invited to the fucking wedding whenever we
Dude, we will be there. 100%. Just give us a date, time, place, and we are there.
Well, it'll probably be at least a year before we really, nail shit down. So we'll start finishing school and everything. So, but that's good, man. It gives us time to kind of really, celebrate and, enjoy it and just kind of figure out what we want to do.
Dude, yeah. Again, congrats so much on the engagement. Congrats, Jen, if you hear me.
She's here, yeah.
Hell yeah. So sick. Congratulations on all of it.
I told them we're going to have to do it again at one of their shows so I can just do it at the stage.
Get on stage.
They had somebody do that recently.
Yeah, it was insane. It was, I think, in North Carolina on the last day of tour. It was crazy. That entire night was fucking insane. I don't remember it, but
you don't remember.
Are you guys home for a while? Do you have a break?
Yeah, we're home for another 2.5 weeks ish. Because we have this.
They are going on.
Not too long, but long enough to where I can chill for a little bit. But we have our album release show on the 6th, and then we go out again, I think, on the 16th or 17th, because we have Louder Than Life on the 18th. And that's going to be sick. We're playing the same stage as Kublai Khan and Lorna Shore. Super dope. And we get to see a bunch of our homies in Colorblind. That'll be really nice to catch up with them.
Are they on that tour again too?
They're just playing the one festival, but it sucks because we're playing at the same time on the same day. So we won't be able to watch each other set, but we'll be able to hang out because I know me and Nick are wanting to go see Neck Deep together. That'll be super dope. For sure. Love Neck Deep. I love
them. Colorblind. They've been I've been following them, listening to their music a lot since we saw them with you guys.
Yeah, they got a little thing coming out soon. I think they have an album on the way.
I've been sending him some of the singles I've been listening to.
Oh yeah,
you guys are gonna be in Baltimore November 9th during that tour.
What day of the week is that?
I don't know. I'll have to look.
The last too far into the day
for that tour. We're gonna have to go.
Hang on.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That's
we will.
Leg of that one, I think. Oh yeah, because we have 2 weeks off in the middle of that tour.
It's a Sunday.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm off. We'll go. We'll be there. I'm buying tickets.
Yeah. That's gonna be dope as fuck.
Oh yeah, man.
But yeah, I think Tristan might be a little bit, so I'll probably end everything here in a second.
That's cool, man. That's all right. Well, I appreciate you guys coming on and talking and stuff. You guys are very busy people, and it means the world to me. It really does that you guys take the time just to.
Always. We're here whenever we have the free time and can be on here. We fucking love this podcast. It's always great talking to you guys about all the nerdy shit going on. But yeah, hopefully. Well, hi, Liv. You want to come say hi?
Hello.
Hi.
Congrats on the engagement.
Oh, thank you.
I'm so excited for you guys. The ring is so beautiful. I'm
massive.
I did so good.
Oh yeah, I love it. Okay, hell yeah. I just want to say hey.
But yeah, we hope you have a great rest of your night. Again, congrats on everything.
Thank you, man.
See you on the 9th. I'll let Tristan know that you guys say bye.
Tell that man that we love him. We love you. We love Liv. We love Reese.
Yeah, we appreciate it. We love y'all. Amazing.
We love you guys. Fucking September 12th, man.
Yes,
the debut album, Weaponize Your Rage.
Hell yeah, it's gonna be a great time.
I'm just sad we're gonna miss the live show, but
it'll probably be filmed, honestly. But
it's in Florida, right?
Yeah,
it's in Florida. That's what I thought.
Believe me, I'm checking YouTube the next day.
Yeah,
I'm checking.
People will post that at night of 100%. But yeah, it's been great chatting with y'all.
It's been great chatting with you, buddy. We'll definitely make sure we do this again.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, whenever you guys want, we'll talk about any and all the things.
Okay, we're always
down. We got
Wonderland
to look forward to in November, so.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. All right. Well, thank you all so much for listening. Again, thank you to Tristan and Jacob, and it was great talking to you, buddy.
Hell yeah. All right, take it easy, y'all.
Take it easy, buddy. We love you.
Bye.
Soda.